Well, hello there, everybody. It is Mr. J. I am here again to do another live stream. Tonight we are finishing up this model right here. I'll show you on this screen. So if you didn't tune in last night, this is a model that LESDIY sent over. They're a company I work with, and they sell some of my designs as kits. And they were kind enough to send this over, and last night I started building it on stream, and tonight we're going to finish it. I did do quite a bit off screen just because I wanted to make sure we could finish it tonight, but I did really want to make sure we finish it on stream. A couple things, go through the usual things. We got our camera angles here. We got the main one like this one. We got this one with an overhead. Hello there, me and my computer screen. This is a full overhead. And this is the webcam shot. And while I'm here, I can show you just what we've got done so far, so you can see. That's the model so far. So I would say it's probably 60 to 70% complete. We just got to finish the upper half and then basically the third deck and the hardtop. I'm going to switch back to this guy. Set that webcam down. Actually, let me make sure the angle's good. It's not looking too bad. We got a couple people in chat already. We got a couple viewers. Looks like Deconstruct joined on TikTok there. We are streaming on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Feel free to say hello and, you know, let us know where you're from. You know, participate in chat. It goes a long way. I'm going to get started here. Is there anything else I need to go over before I get rocking? You will notice that a lot of the pieces have been used up because the model is looking pretty solid so far. In fact, before I get started, I'll show this compared to the black version so you can see what's going on here. So here's the black version. This is the first one I made, and the white version's identical, just a different color scheme. And so this one's Lego, this one's LESDIY, and the quality is pretty much spot on. Very similar to Lego. I'm very happy with the results. I haven't had any missing pieces or issues. So if you're nervous about, you know, trying an off-brand company, I would highly recommend LESDIY. They've been great to work with, so I'm going to keep rocking here. We have Jonah in chat. He says he's listening from Northern Ireland. That is cool, man. That's awesome. I'm Irish. My last name is very Irish. I won't say it in the chat. I'm sure a lot of people already know, but you never know. But I got to travel to Ireland for my honeymoon with my wife, and we loved it, man. I really want to go back to Ireland. It's definitely my favorite country that I've ever been to. A couple reasons. When I was there, let me switch it to this screen so you can actually see what I'm doing. Let's move this like this. Move that down a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. When I went to Ireland, what I loved is everyone there was super nice. They were all smart asses in a great way, because I'm a smart ass myself. And they were just all funny. They had no problems making jokes, which is what I liked. They were all super friendly. The food was good. The drinks were good. Just the atmosphere in general was awesome. I really want to go back to Ireland. And I also like, I'm a bigger dude, so I get hot easy. The weather there is like perfect for me. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cool. So that's awesome, Jonah. Thanks for letting us know where you're from. I am from Canada. I don't think I've seen you in chat before, so welcome to the stream. I'm from Canada, and yeah, our countryside's not nearly as beautiful as yours. At least not where I'm at. I live in like one of the flattest parts of Canada. So I'll show you what we're doing here. This is, nope, that's not the right button. This one's the right button. This is what I'm working on. I can show you guys the instructions as I'm going if you want to take a look. So I'll go back to this screen right here, and I'll get rocking. Jonah, is this the first time tuning in or checking out the channel? We do have a couple people on TikTok as well. It's hard to get people on TikTok to talk, though. They don't normally participate in the conversations. I get it, though. This probably isn't like the normal content you'd find on TikTok. So we'll get that guy. Build her up. My goal is to finish this thing tonight. I really want to finish it. Turn this around. I think it'd be cool to finish it on stream. Oh, my dog says hello. You guys want to see Bentley? There's my dog, Bentley. Bentley. Hi, bud. Hello. Bentley, wag your tail. Yeah, that's a good boy. You want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come here, bud. Hey, buddy. He's helping me build the Lego tonight, apparently. Or the LESDIY, I should say. All right, buddy, go chill. My dog has jumped in and says hello. Oh, I'm knocking stuff over, making messes. That is the angle we want right there. Yes, good, good. Jonas says he's already subscribed. Well, thanks for the support, man. I appreciate that. That's good stuff. Hope you like what you've been seeing so far. There will be more content. Have you always lived in Ireland? Do you like it there? You know, you live there, so you probably have a different opinion than I do. And if you have gone anywhere else, where have you gone? Where would you like to go? Just out of curiosity. So on our honeymoon, we went to Ireland for 4 days and England for 4 days. And I'm not gonna lie, it was not enough time. Should have booked more time for it because, you know, 4 days in both countries just really isn't enough. And I really regret not going to Scotland while we were there as well. We were right there. We could have seen it, but just didn't have the time. I need the pieces right here. When I search for pieces, I speak in accent because it helps me find them. I do not know why this is. We got a couple of viewers in. Oh, some joining on TikTok. Jason Teifel joined. How's it going, Jason? What's up? Feel free to say hello. I will get the TikTok people to say hello at some point, I believe. If you're coming in on TikTok, say hi. Just say something. Do something. Show me you're alive. Okay. This goes here like so. Is that a good angle, Jonah? Yeah, I can change that if you want. He says, yeah, I normally go on holiday to Jersey, just above France. Oh, that's cool, man. I didn't realize this when I went to England, so this would have been 7 years ago now. I didn't realize at the time that there was that underground passage under the English Channel between France and England. Because we could have probably hit that while we were there, too. That would have been good. Bentley pieced out, my dog. All right, now we're doing the other side. So I need these. This guy. Ones. Just holiday to Jersey. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's not a far trip for you. So do you, if you're in Ireland, would you have to, like, do you take a plane to England and then take the channel? Or take the tunnel under the channel? Or do you just fly from Ireland to Jersey? Bomb Chicka Wow Wow joined on TikTok. How's it going? That's a great name. Please say something. That'd be awesome. That way I can be like, Bomb Chicka Wow Wow said this. Okay. This guy right there. Probably not going to get a ton of people tonight. It is still Christmas holidays. People are chilling and enjoying their Christmas presents. I get it. There. Excellent. Good, good, good. We are on step 534. Rocking here. I think there's almost 700 steps altogether in this thing. That goes there. So, right there. Like so, and I can hear Bentley going up the stairs. He's an older dog. He struggles with the stairs sometimes, but he can make it. If there's carpet, he's good. William Von Ashen has joined the chat. He says, I'm back. What's up, William? Thanks for coming in. Glad to see you. I believe yesterday you said you had to go to work. And how was work, man? Was it a good day? I know I was hoping you would have a good day. Did they give you any time off for Christmas holidays at all? I know it's tough sometimes with people's schedules. Jonas says, you can get a plane straight there like it's a pretty short flight. Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, it's probably like an hour, I'm guessing, maybe, if that even. I'd assume it's probably not that expensive either. I wouldn't know, but I'm just guessing. William, good to see you back in chat. I think we might have a couple regulars come back. We're looking at 7, 8 viewers right now. It's going up and down. I know those aren't the greatest numbers, but they're good for me. I appreciate people tuning in and just checking it out. Must build the Lego models, yes. Although technically it's not Lego. I know when we went to England, like I said, when we technically went to England first, and then we flew from England to Ireland. We stayed in Dublin, and it was only like an hour flight between the two countries, which was nice. Way better than the 8-hour flight from Canada to England. I do not like that. I'm not a big fan of flying. William Von Ashton says, not a good day, was sick and left after 2 hours. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you feeling better now? I'm gonna switch to this angle for a little bit. Change it up. Sorry to hear that, dude. Just, what do you got, like cold, sickness, stomach bug? I know right now, my family's going through some stomach bug issues. I'm gonna have to grab a couple pieces here from my own collection. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, stomach bug. So my kid, I got a story for you, William. Let me just make sure I pay attention to what I'm doing here. I'm on the right angle. Yes. Is that right? Oh dear. Okay. That goes there. So, William, we were hosting Christmas Day. So, you know, we went to the families on Christmas Eve, came home, did all of our stuff at nighttime to get ready for the next day, got the kids to bed. 11:30, 12 o'clock, we're going to bed, and just then my youngest son, Luke, who is almost 3, he just starts puking up a storm, man. Like all over the place. We're talking Exorcist. And then, no joke, probably every 45 minutes he did another puke. There was 5 in total. So he had some crazy stomach bug. It was only like a, 6-hour thing, but suffice to say, my wife and I didn't actually get to sleep on Christmas Eve till about 6 o'clock in the morning. Then we had to get up with the kids to do the whole Christmas thing, which was very not fun because we were very tired. And then we had to host Christmas as well because everyone was coming over to our place for that day. Holy pieces. Over here. It was rough, man. And week before that, my other son, Liam, he had gotten sick, really sick. Again, it was like a one-day thing, though, but he puked all over his floor. And, yeah, it was not fun times. But suffice to say, Christmas morning was great. The kids had a great time. And family came over. They had a great time, too. So it worked out. And then I got some sleep after that. William says, my check for this week will only be for 10 hours. Flu and kidney stones. 2 things you don't want to work. Damn, man. That's a lot to deal with, especially at Christmas time. Had Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. Okay, well, that's better than nothing, I suppose, but hopefully, I was hoping you'd get more time than that. It's tough, though. I get it. I lucked out this year. My work gave me basically a whole week and a half off. Normally, we only get a week, so I was pretty stoked about that. You're locally hated 450 joined on TikTok. That's quite the name. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to say hello. Joni, you still with us? All right, let's move along here. We're moving. We're getting her done. Those 2 here. And 2 of these. Sometimes I have some difficulty multitasking, finding parts and talking at the same time. So if you don't hear me talking, that's why. Alt Lojart joined on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. I'm pretty sure they're just like tuning in for a second and leaving, so that's fine though. Let's go. These two. I'm finishing this thing tonight though. It will happen. It must happen. Let's go. I just got to make sure I don't make any mistakes. Is the audio good? Is the angles good? Let me know if anything needs to be changed. You know, the usual stuff. Want to make sure the quality's good. Need these guys. Those ones. Yeah, we're moving here. Greg Dillon, welcome back to the show. Hello, I just saw Nosferatu. Nice, man. How was it? Was it good? I think I saw a preview for that one. We're actually going to the movies tomorrow to see the new Sonic movie with my son. He's a pretty big Sonic fan. He's 6, so it's right up his alley. And I played the Sonic the Hedgehog games on Sega when I was a kid, and I loved them, so kind of happy he's into it. But yeah, it was good. Let us know. And Jonas says, how much is one of the yacht kits? Jessica O'Rourke says, you have made good progress, son. Everything looks good. Thank you. Jessica O'Rourke's my wife. She's a phenomenal person. Not just trying to get brownie points, but she's great. She's great. She has no issues with me doing this type of stuff and streaming Lego builds and stuff, and she supports me and can't thank her enough. And yeah, I should probably take her out for dinner sometime. It's just finding a babysitter is really tough. Okay, where were we? So Greg said he had saw Nosferatu. Please let us know how it was. Jonah says, how much is one of the yacht kits? So the good news is that LESDIY, their products are a lot cheaper than what you'd have to pay with Lego. Like I think this one is, I want to say it's between 200 and 300. I don't know for sure. I'd have to look. I can say that these ones over here, keep in mind this is Canadian dollars, so I'll show you this really quick. These ones over here, you can see my screen. See those two little small yachts? There's the white one and the dark blue one. Those ones are like 120 bucks, 130 bucks, I think, and they both have almost 17,000 pieces. So very good value. Like I was saying, the quality is very good, very close to Lego. I'm very happy so far. But it all depends. Like my mega yacht one, the one that's 17,000 pieces or 16,000 pieces, that one's 900 Canadian. But again, you're still getting almost 70,000 pieces. So there's your value. If that was Lego, they'd be selling it for like $3,000. Jessica Rourke, my wife, says, ha, sucking up. LOL, love you. Yeah, I gotta get those brownie points in when you can, you know. Yep. Gotta get them in. I don't know why I'm trying to get the brownie points. Christmas already happened, so. Who else we got? Brad Hall, what's up? Thanks for joining in. He says he's from Illinois. Someone commented on TikTok. Yes, his name is GHXSTQ789CA. Says, nice. Wise words right there. I'm not going to try to say your name again. Or sound it out. I could. Let's do 789. You're nice. I'm just going to call you GH if you're still here. Let's go back to this one because I have to keep putting my arm in the other shot. Greg says it was amazing. That's for Nosferatu. Good, man. Who was in that movie again? Forget who's supposed to be in that one. This guy. And now I put the pieces together. Good. I do have some more silly questions and good questions we could ask in chat here. We got a good amount of viewers now, so maybe I'll bring one up. Let's see here. What do I got? Okay, you know what? Since we were talking about Ireland, vacation spots where everyone lives, on the same note, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you want to live? Do you want to just stay where you're at? Or if you could pick a country to move to and live there with no issues, what would you pick? Where would you pick to live? You could pick anywhere. Anyone in chat, if you want to let us know where your favorite living dream destination is, you know. If you could live anywhere, what would your place of residence, what would you prefer it to be? Myself, I'm pretty happy in Canada. I don't like the way things are going in Canada right now, but the country, like itself, as a country to live in is all right. But let's not get into the legal situations and the public or the economic situations in the government and all that stuff. But as far as Canada itself, it's a beautiful country, especially if you were to go out west. There's a lot more countryside out there to see. But yeah, I would go back to what Jonah was saying. I would love to live in Ireland. I think someday I could see myself living there, or Denmark. Really anywhere in that Central Europe area would be sweet. This guy and this one. William Von Ashton says Hawaii. That's a good choice. Yeah, Hawaii would be good. I feel like that's where you're going to go to get those sun rays and have those sweet beaches and kind of have that party experience. My wife wants to go to Hawaii. I think we're going to go sometime. Jonah says Germany, maybe. I must ask why. Not that I have anything against Germany. I love Germany. I would love to go there. But what is it about Germany that makes you want to pick it like over Austria or the Netherlands, for example? What is it about Germany that is keen to you? I would like to know. Eventually, I want to go on a vacation with the wife where we go see all those countries. You know, go for a couple weeks and actually see them all. Greg Dillon says Bill Skarsgård is Count Orlok, so that's a Nosferatu. That's good, man. I love Bill Skarsgård. He's a good actor. And Greg also says our incoming president wants Canada as a 51st state. Yeah, I've seen that. You know, I'm iffy on Trump, but I don't like our current leader. I don't want to get into politics right now, but I don't know, man. It's a messy time. Canada's not in a great place right now. I'll say that much. And I might not be 100% supportive of Trump, but I feel like he'd probably do a better job than our current prime minister is doing. You know, we're not getting into political stuff. I don't want to talk about it. Because you could wrestle some feathers here on the stream, which I don't want to do. I want to keep it civil. Obviously, I have my opinions, but I'm just a humble working Canadian who make the Lego model and don't know too much about the politics. That's the other thing, is I don't know enough about it to actually give legit opinions. So that's good. Okay, we got message here from William. He says, if you go to Hawaii, I am hiding in your suitcase. Fair enough. I'll bring a big suitcase just so you can hide in it. And Jonas says the Autobahn is cool. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I don't understand how the Autobahn works. I realize you can just go whatever speeds you want, but is that literally just it? Like, what are the rules? Does it have to be a certain type of vehicle? Is it just, as soon as you're on that, you can just go 200 if your car can go 200? Did I mess up something here? Come on. There we go. Oh, we got more people in chat here. We got Bear Gaming for Fun. Like the stream, I should buy one of those kits. Thank you for tuning in, Bear Gaming for Fun. That's a great name. And also, the kits are great. I would, not just saying that because I designed them, but they're fun builds. I try to make my builds as close to Lego models as I can. You know, I try to make sure they are structurally supportive, that they're fun to build, they're not too repetitive, they're easy to build, or at least easy to follow along. So if you did buy one of these kits, I would say you would enjoy it. I would also say really any kit from LESDIY, because they've been good so far. A Bear Gaming for Fun says, smiley face. Well said. Work, eat, shit, sleep. Work, eat, shit, sleep on TikTok says, where do you buy kits from? This kit, I was actually lucky enough. So this is the first time you're tuning in or seeing my stuff. I work with a company called LESDIY. That's these guys right here. These guys. This is for you, work, eat, shit, sleep. LESDIY. They're a company that I work with, and they actually sell my designs as kits. So this is a model that I designed, put on Rebrickable for instructions. These guys reached out to me and they sell it as a kit. And they've been doing fantastic work. I think I have about 7 models with them. 7 or 8, I think now. And this is one of them. They were kind enough to send it over to me to build. And now I'm building it live on stream. This guy right here is the black version. So if you were to get one of these, you can get the black one or the white one. Same exact build, just different colors. You know, it opens up and everything. You can see inside. There's a couple parts. This would obviously be Midi-Scale. I have a bunch of different boats on there, a bunch of different yachts. He says, thank you. No problem. Work, eat, shit, sleep. I appreciate you tuning in and saying hello and doing all that stuff. Greg Dillon says, I had Cracker Barrel for dinner tonight. Nice. That's great. Never had Cracker Barrel. What is it like on a scale of 1 to 10? Where are we at on the taste? Cracker Barrel good? It's good stuff. What do we have tonight? We had chicken nuggets. And we tried these new bacon wrapped chicken things, but they were really spicy. And I like spicy food, but they were too spicy for me even. Jeff Cook joined the chat on TikTok. Welcome, Jeff Cook. Thanks for tuning in. Where are we at? Admiral Fraser. That's a great name. He says, honestly, your yacht builds are among the best I've seen and certainly the best for the minifigure scale vessels. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate that, especially considering you're an admiral. So that's fantastic, man. I appreciate that. Man, you're probably going to like the one I'm working on right now. It's going to be 40,000 pieces. If you've seen my first mega yacht, this one that I'm working on is going to blow it out of the water. Pun intended. It's going to be big, man. It's supposed to be my magnum opus yacht. You know, the biggest one I'm ever going to do. Hopefully, anyways. Oh, did I miss a piece? I did. Okay. So, but yeah, thanks for tuning in, Admiral Fraser. You can test my boats. Is Admiral naval? Is that right? I don't know. Goes to show you how much I know. Mason joined on TikTok. Thanks for tuning in. We're pushing 10, 11 viewers constant. That's good. I'm quite happy with that. Keep them coming. Okay, I'm going to ask another question here. We got time for one more, right? Well, obviously, we're going to finish the boat, so I got a couple. Now that we've covered travel and where we all want to be. All right, I got a really simple one here. What's your favorite animal? You know, is it a bear? Is it a bunny? No judgments here. What's your favorite animal? Just to kind of break the ice on this one, you guys might think this is silly, and there's probably going to be some dirty jokes, but my favorite animal is actually a snake. I think they're really cool. I think they're, you know, they're kind of like misjudged, you know. People have some hatred or some dislike for snakes because they're apparently slimy or slithery, but I think they're cool, man. And I used to have pet snakes when I was a kid. And insert the penis jokes now. That was also kind of a joke. But yeah, I really like them, man. I think they're cool. I think they kind of got a bad, you know, a bad rap in life because it's like, you know, the centipede and the millipede's got hundreds of legs, and then the snakes are like, you know, where are my legs? I gotta move my whole body to get around. Like, that ain't fair. And they managed to survive. So I think snakes are cool. I think they're misjudged a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I realize there's some dangerous ones, but we got a couple answers here. William says eagle, classic. Those are definitely cool animals. Birds of prey. Bear Gaming for Fun says, I've seen your minifigure scale yachts. I really thought it was cool. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. There will be more coming. Most of my models, I do like to make minifigure scale. Am I doing this right? I'm doing this right. Yes. Okay. I do a couple mini, like, what would it be? I guess Midi-Scale. Like, this one would be considered Midi-Scale. Then I have some yachts over there that would be micro scale. I've got this guy up here, if anyone's interested in military stuff. That one right there is a submarine. That'd be micro scale as well. It's a Typhoon class attack sub, so that one's about 2,800 pieces. So I do a little bit variations, but don't mind my arm there. I do try to do most stuff minifig scale though. It's actually a good point of reference because it's like, all right, I just got to make sure the minifig can fit and everything, and then it's all scale. Obviously, though, those ones are more expensive, so. Okay. It's actually starting to look like a boat now. All right, we got a couple more answers here. Admiral Fraser says, fellow reptile enjoyer, heck yeah, I love crocodiles. Yeah, that's cool, man. Reptiles are sweet. I'm with you, man. Lizards, I'm trying to convince my wife at some point in the future, not now because we've got young children and things are so busy, but I would like to get like a lizard or something. Probably never snake because she said she's not into snakes except mine. No, she's well, I'm not really. Well, maybe. She said she might consider like a turtle or a lizard at some point, like an iguana or something. But again, I don't know if I want to get in all the work. You gotta get the tank, you get the heat lamps and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe down the road. What do we got here? Bear Gaming for Fun. And snakes are homies as long as you don't bother them. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of pet I want too. Like, he just chills and does his thing or their thing. I'll chill and do my thing. You know, feed it some animals once in a while when I have to or whatever it eats. And I think snakes are cool, man. This guy right there. Oh, nice. William Von Ashton says he had a 16.5-foot boa. Damn, man, that's impressive. Is that big enough? Would 16 feet be big enough to, like, you know, actually constrict you and take you out? Like, that would make me nervous. I don't know if I'd want one that big. How long did you have it for? And if you don't mind me asking, why'd you get rid of it? Or, sadly, did it pass, you know? Okay, just let me get caught up here on where I am. It's not the right piece. That is the right piece, yeah. We got a couple more comments here. Admiral Fraser says Typhoon class is actually a ballistic missile boat, not an attack boat. Sorry for the mispronunciation. I think I call it a attack submarine because I'm used to on Red Alert 2, if you ever played that game, they say Typhoon attack subs, which aren't actually Typhoon attack or Typhoon submarines. I know that the Typhoon submarines, like a nuclear ballistic submarine, I've seen Hunt for Red October, one of my favorite movies. I didn't realize I was technically not an attack sub. An attack sub would be one that's not, does it not carry nuclear ballistic missiles or whatever? Please fill me in. But the model's great. You can actually open it up. Well, I should show you. Can I show you? If you want, Admiral, I'll show you. You can open up the top and you can see all the missiles and everything like that. Sorry, the nuclear missiles. Then there's also a torpedo bay and there's some inner workings and stuff like that. At least what I could get in there for the size. Admiral Fraser says, yeah, it's funny. Media always gets it wrong. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I'm not I don't know professionally either what's, the right callings or the right words for stuff. Jonah says, where'd you keep the boa? That must be a question for William. Where was I? Eventually, Admiral Fraser, I'm going to do a video on the sub. Maybe I'll talk to you first so I make sure I don't have any misinformation on there. Admiral Fraser, ballistic missile boat carries nukes to destroy targets. Okay, fair enough. So attack submarines cannot have any nuclear missiles is what you're saying. William says he ate pot-bellied pigs when everyone was getting rid of their pigs once the fad went away. Damn. That's a big meal. That's a big meal. How often would he have one of those? Like, how often would he eat that size? Okay, where am I here? So I gotta do this. I must concentrate on this part and not mess up, yes. I think it's William, Admiral Fraser. William wants me to do an Ohio-class submarine at some point, which I think I will add to my list, because if I was able to do the Typhoon one, I could probably, no doubt, do the Ohio one. You know what? You got me thinking for a second here. Hold on a sec. We're going to check something. I'm checking this for you, Admiral. Where's my buttons here? Where's my buttons? Okay, let's go to this guy. I'm going to bring this over here because I think on my Rebrickable page, I have it as attack submarine, and now I want to fix it. It's going to bother me. Let's find out. Rebrickable. Mr. J builds. By the way, anyone tuning in that's never been to this site, this is the site where you can sell your instructions for Lego models. It's fantastic, Rebrickable. Okay, so thankfully in my Rebrickable page, I don't say attack submarine. I just say Typhoon class submarine. Do I say attack anywhere? Okay, I don't. So I'm happy I don't have to change this. But thank you for pointing that out, Admiral, because I do like to be accurate when I can. He also says, ballistic missile boat carries nukes to destroy targets. Attack boat carries torpedoes to hunt other submarines. I'm a surface ship enjoyer myself. Give me an Iowa-class battleship any day. Awesome, man. That's cool. And props to you for doing that. That's cool, man. Let's see what that type of ship looks like. We got people tuning in on TikTok. Another guy, Jason Teifel, joined. Oh, I think I already said his name. And let's look at Iowa-class battleship. So I should do one of these someday. Oh yeah, these are cool. So I don't know if I could touch these though, because there's people that have already done these in Lego way better than I could do them. But these are sick. Yeah, these are beautiful boats. I did think about maybe taking a stab at the Yamato, the Japanese one. Maybe someday, but even that one would be a little tough. All right, let's bring her back. Yeah, do this scene right here. I bring microphone back, yes. Right, that is good. Okay. And yes, thank you for the correction, Admiral. That's good. Oh, we got a good amount of viewers. Thank you for sticking around, tuning in, everybody. I appreciate it. You know what, Admiral? There's been several people that have been asking me to do a battleship at some point. LESDIY themselves have said they might want me to do one. Well, they would like me to do one. I'm just a little intimidated. When you do ships that are based off real ships that already exist, you have to be a little bit more accurate, and you can't really just get away with like artistic licensing because you got to try to stay accurate to what the model actually looks like. Sometimes it's really difficult depending on what scale you're working at. So I'm a little bit intimidated by doing a model of a ship or something that actually exists. What are these parts I'm looking for? They must be here somewhere. Crap. Bear with me. I'm missing some parts here that I know I had somewhere. Where are they? Where are they? In here? No, 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 no. What is happening? Ah, they're right here in front of my face. I just had one of those moments. This just reminds me of those moments with my wife where I'm like, where's this? I looked in the fridge, and then she's like, it's in the fridge. And I'm like, I didn't see it. And then she opens the fridge, and she's like, it's right there in front of your face. And then I'm like, ah, yes, I am idiot. Admiral said, oh, let me catch up here. Jonas says, what about the Zumwalt class destroyer? You know, I thought about that one. I feel like I could actually pull that one off because it's got some cool angles and stuff, but it's not too difficult. Oh, I misplaced that part. Come on, get out there. Get out there. Oh, we're breaking stuff. We're breaking stuff. Gonna have to pull out the utility tool. The only reason I'm hesitant on that one, Jonah, maybe we'll get Admiral's Fraser's take on it too, is because isn't that ship not the most popular ship? Like, doesn't it? I've just read that it doesn't actually perform that well. It's not that great of a ship, or it's supposed to do a lot better. Is it actually one that naval fanatics appreciate or want to see a boat of, a ship of? Like, I don't know. But I would love to hear your take on it, Admiral, and let me know if that's the case. Would a Zumwalt class destroyer be something I should consider building? Would people actually want that one? Or is that one that's iffy, people don't really like, yada, yada, yada. Catching up here. Barrett Gaining Fun for Fun says, I'm going to watch and build my Lego crane. Sweet, man. It's like your own design, or it's a set you want to get. Admiral Fraser says, if you want lesser known modern battleships, there's quite a few. North Carolina, South Dakota, Schramhorst, Littorio, Vanguard. Okay. So what I can do is I can go back through the streams and look these up. And I can do that. Yeah, Jonah says, yeah, it's more of an experimental ship. Well, Jonah, I'm not saying I wouldn't build it. I think I would. I just want to know, like, is it one that people are actually interested in, you know? Or is that like, you know, are all naval fanatics like, that ship sucks, and I don't want anything to do with that ship? Because obviously I do want to build stuff that people are looking to get or have models of. Bear Gaming for Fun says, yeah, my own. That's sweet. If you want to send me a pic, I'll post it on my page, man. I've said this a couple times to people. If you have your own creations, send them to me. I'll post them on my page. I always love supporting other creators. I need these guys right here. And two of these. And two of these. Yep. Well, we're getting through these parts now. And catch up here. Okay, so William says he ate whatever he was hungry, usually 1 to 2 pigs a month, along with chickens and rabbits. Okay, he's preferring to a snake, so that makes sense. I mean, a pig's huge, so. Jonas says, yeah, it's more of an experiment ship. Admiral Fraser says the Zumwalt was a huge failure, but the Navy is trying to salvage it by just sticking a bunch of missiles on it. Fair enough. Admiral Fraser says it was meant to be a stealth destroyer, but turns out it was less stealthy than the previous Arleigh Burke class destroyers. You know, there's another builder on Rubricable. His name's U.S. Navy, I believe. He does submarines, actually, very good submarines, and he does an Arleigh Burke class destroyer, which is phenomenal. One of the best models I've ever seen. I highly recommend you check it out. And if you like that ship, you got to see it, man. It's really good. So on that note, though, should I do a Zumwalt class? You know, would that be worth my time? Let me know. Bear Gaming for Fun says, yes, my own. Okay, right now, it's just the chassis. Well, send progress pics, whatever you want, man. I'll check it out. I'm always interested in seeing builds that other people do and seeing their techniques. It's really cool for me seeing how other people design things, and some of the stuff you can do with Lego or bricks in general is crazy. Like, I consider myself a decent builder, but there's just some people who can make the bricks and the pieces fit together so amazingly. It's like, I don't know how they did that or came up with that. And I do know I'm a little bit limited by using Digital Designer to do all my stuff beforehand, but it's just, I just work so much better by doing it digitally first. It's just how my mind works. I mean, if I had a huge Lego collection and tons of pieces and a big inventory, I'd probably do more just, you know, build in real life before designing it digitally, but I don't actually have a huge collection, so kind of got to go the digital route first. Okay, we got some info from Admiral Fraser. He says, hey, I don't hate the Zumwalts, so if you want to give it a crack, I'd support you. Okay, feel like I could pull that one off. That one's more in my wheelhouse because it's another pun there, because it's more like a sleek ship, and I like the more sleeker, you know, kind of straightforward looking ones. Bear Gamer for Fun says, okay, and where do I send it to? Okay, so you got a couple options. You can join my Facebook page or just send me a message on my Facebook page. You don't have to join if you don't want to. It's facebook.com/MrJBuilds. If you don't want to use Facebook, I totally understand. You could send me an email, which is mrjbuilds.info@gmail.com. I'll throw it in the chat right now, actually. Hold on. Let's do this. And just switch over here for this guy. I'm going to put it in the chat for you, okay? jbuilds.info@gmail.com. It should show up in a minute here. There it is. Oh, it's not right. Hold on. I forgot the S. You know? There we go. That's better. There you go. Okay, that's better. All right, let's go back over here. That guy. Yeah, so anyways, that's my email if you want to send me anything. I'll probably feature it. I don't mind shouting other people out. I think it'd be really cool. Where am I here? This is good right there. That's good. Jonas says, what crane are you building? Oh yeah, that's a good question. Is it off like a specific model of existing crane that's in real life, or is it your own design? Good. These two guys. There. Got we're upwards of 8 viewers right now. This is great. Chat's going good. Admiral Fraser, it's great to get some naval information from you. And William, I appreciate talking about your big juicy snake. Your python, not the other thing. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna switch this way. I know I ask this every stream, but I get different answers every time. Do you guys prefer this shot? Or do you want this shot? What would you prefer? Let me know. Overhead or webcam? I'll leave it on the webcam for now, but if you want overhead, I can switch it. Okay, so these go like this. Okay, good. Good. Look at this. William says, I'm with Jonah, World War II battleship. And Admiral Fraser says, the earlier battleships I listed are World War II battleships. They're just among the last ones built, so modern. Okay, I get you. Yeah, wasn't it like... And correct me if I'm wrong, I only know a little bit about it. But didn't they basically try to make those ships, they refurbished them into the 80s just to get a little bit more out of them? And then didn't the battleship kind of just get overtaken by the aircraft carrier? Again, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, give me the actual details. But in some of the videos I've watched and the stuff I've looked up, that's the gist that I get of it. And like then you guys were saying like the Zumwalt class was there to kind of change things up, but it didn't really work, so... I would love to hear your take on it, though, as someone with actual experience in that field. If you're willing to comment on it, I'm interested in that stuff. All that stuff. I like World War II documentaries. Obviously, I'm fascinated by all those things. And this right here. Yeah, the Arizona, that's true, says William. Admiral Fraser says, heck, even the Iowa class are World War II. They were just modernized through the years. Okay, is that what I was talking about in the 80s? And then Jonas says, what were the ships that fought in Pearl Harbor? I believe the Arizona, like William was saying, that one was sunk, I believe. That one's sitting at the bottom of the bay in Hawaii, I believe. Bear Gaming for Fun says, sent. Sweet, I'll check it out after the stream. Admiral Fraser says, battleships became obsolete because of carriers. The Iowa class were modernized in the 80s to keep up with the times. Okay, sweet. So I was kind of right. Mainly as a counter to the Russian Kirov class battle cruisers. Very nice. I didn't realize Kirov was from anything other than Red Alert 2. But in Red Alert 2, they're airships. They're big blimps. Kirov reporting. Has anyone played Red Alert 2? Fantastic game. Okay. Oh, I've been doing this on the wrong side the whole time. Crap. Whatever. We're too late now. We cannot go back. We cannot go back. You know your stuff, Admiral, eh? That's cool, man. Okay, so we're gonna do this side now. And did you guys, Claire, let me know what you prefer? I'm just gonna stick with this angle because no one's really said anything, so I'll stick with that. It seems to be working. Eventually I will get a better camera. This is just a webcam. It's not the greatest quality. Most of my funds have been going to the Lego models themselves. They are expensive, I'm sure you can imagine. All right, where are we here? We need to do this guy right there. Oh, I need this piece. Right. Come here, you. This one will go here. Okay. So we got some more info from the Admiral. I'm gonna call you the Admiral because that's just cool, man. The Admiral has spoken. He says battleships Arizona, Oklahoma, California, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Nevada, and Oklahoma were repaired and returned to service for the war. Okay. All were sunk and all of them except Arizona, Oklahoma were repaired and returned to service for the war. Okay, so Arizona is still under the water and so is Oklahoma. Man, I do not want to play battleship or naval trivia with Admiral because he gonna kick our butts. He gonna kick them butts. Okay, let's need you and I need this piece right there. Yeah, but you know what, Admiral? You play me in Star Wars Trivial Pursuit, I'll give you a run for your money. Wait, are you a Star Wars fan? You kick my butt there too? I understand. Okay, let's Wild Spy Right joined on TikTok. That's a great name. Welcome to the chat. Feel free to say hello. We're just building boats because we like boats. And Andy Alonso also joined on the TikTok. Welcome, Andy. Thanks for tuning in. As I was saying, we're building a boat. And William says, if I could have access to unlimited Lego, I have always wanted to build the attack on Pearl Harbor. That would be sweet, man. There's some really good people out there who've done amazing models of those boats, like the World War II ships that are huge and just very, very impressive. I saw one where this guy automated all the turrets and the weaponry to actually move and stuff. It was really cool. Admiral says they tried to tow the Oklahoma back to the States to scrap it, but it broke the tow lines in a storm and sank again. The wreck hasn't been found since. Oh, damn. That's crazy, man. Ain't kind of sad, man. Because, you know, never going to see those ships again. You know what I regret? I was talking to Jonah. I'm not sure if he's still here in the chat. That one's done. He was saying he's from Ireland, and I was talking about... Where'd that cup go? Oh, God. Go step on it later. Oh, geez. Okay, it's fine. I got it. We're good. I was talking to Jonah earlier. He was saying that he's from Ireland. And anyways, when I went on my honeymoon to Ireland and England, one of my biggest regrets is that when I was in England, I did not take a tour of the ship that they have on the channel. Forget the name of the ship, but it's one of like the World War II famous battleships. And they have it right there in the English, not the channel, the river that goes through London. And I hate that I did not take a tour of it. I wish I would have did that. Andy Alonso says, new yacht preview. I can show you. I did show it last night. We do have a lot of new people in chat tonight, though. But yes, Andy, I'm working on a current one that's going to be 40,000 pieces. Actually, more than 40,000. And I can show you if you want to see it. If enough people want to see what I'm working on, I will show it on Lego Digital Design Studio. So, Alonzo, if you're still in chat, and if other people want to see it, I can show you guys. I just don't want to repeat it because I already showed it yesterday, and I don't want to bore people that have already seen it. But if you guys want to see it, I can show you. It's pretty sweet. Kyle Piev says, Chatham, Ontario, nice stuff. Okay, I got to ask Kyle. Welcome to the chat, by the way. Are you from around here? Are you a Chathamite? Are you lower, southern Ontario? It's kind of flat here, There's not a lot going on in terms of our landmass, but it's not a bad place to live. There's just not a lot happening in Chatham. That's the truth. Admiral Fraser says, I love Star Wars, but I'm not a mega nerd. Sadly, I know some ships. That's about it. I'd love to build a Battle of Surigao Strait. Sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. All the battleships sunk at Pearl Harbor. Sank 2 Japanese battleships in that battle. Okay. Man, you know your stuff, dude. It's cool. Annie's saying yes, please. All right. Kyle Piva, Admiral, William, do you guys want to see the boat I'm working on? I can show you. If you guys are in, or if one of you says yes, I will show it so Alonzo can see. I think you'll like it, Alonzo. Michael Robert Pryatt joined on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, sir. Grew up in Tilbury. Sean Olson told me about your stuff. Nice, man. Cool. I know Sean Olson. He's a good guy. He's a fellow streamer. He does gaming. Yeah, dude, Tilbury, man. That's not far. It's like 15 minutes away from me. He says, let's see. Jonas says, do the Japanese still have a large navy? That's a question for you, Admiral. Do they have a large navy still? I'm just going to add this part here, and then we'll take a look, Kyle and Alonzo. We shall see the ship that I am working on currently. Okay. This guy. This guy. All right, let's switch it up. I'm going to go, let's do this screen here. Move my microphone over. How's that? Can you guys see me? Good? All right, it's going to take a minute to load, okay? It's a very big file. Technically, I have it split up into different modules, but I do have a big file where you can see it all in one, and that takes a while to load. While we're waiting for the loading, actually, let's open this one. That one should work. While we're waiting for the loading, William Von Action says, I personally like the older wooden or ironside ships. A friend of mine built the HMS Bounty out of toothpicks. Wow, that's crazy, man, and awesome. Bear Gaming for Fun says, I'm in the U.S., Michigan, so we are sort of close. Oh yeah, that's not far from us, man. Yeah, so we got that's cool, man. We got people from Ireland, Michigan, someone close to where I live. All right, so this is it. This is what I'm currently working on, Alonzo. It is, it's going to be begging out that completely trumps my old one. My old one was 17,000 pieces. Sorry, technically it was like 16,200 pieces. This one currently right now sits at over 41,000. I just got to finish the hardtop, which is the last. It wouldn't even be a deck. It would just be the hardtop that has the radar tower and everything. But yeah, this is what I'm working on. It is fully minifigure scale. It's going to be about 6 feet long, just under 6 feet long, about a foot wide. And yeah, it's fully detailed. I can show you all the stuff if you want me to break it down. Let me know, Alonzo. Andy Alonzo. Do you prefer Alonzo or Andy? I think Alonzo sounds cool. RG's Cody's joined on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. What I miss here? Admiral Fraser said, went to grab my dinner. What I miss? Admiral, we're checking out the current yacht that I'm designing. And William Von Action says, I personally like the old... Oh, I already read that. He also says, Bear Gaming for Fun, you are the noisy upstairs neighbor to me in Ohio. Kyle Piva says, that's crazy. What's something like that cost? Well, if I had to guess, if you were to buy all these pieces brand new yourself, you're looking at $9 grand probably. Myself, I've been doing a lot of side jobs to basically save up to purchase this eventually. I'm also going to take apart my old mega yacht to salvage parts from it. And then I have a decent collection where I can pull parts from. So I'm assuming I'll probably spend a couple grand on this to build it. But yeah, I'll break down everything really quick here. So this is like the top deck. I apologize for anyone who saw this last night. I'll go through it quick. This would be like the top deck recreation area. I haven't added anything yet, furniture wise. I'm just trying to get the shaping done, but you can see this would be like a little entertainment room. There's a bathroom. Now here's what I mean is every one of these sections in the ship is its own module. So this is something you would build by itself. This right here is its own module. And each one of those, if you were to order the set or get the instructions, you'll have a parts list and instructions for each specific module. So it'll make it a lot easier to organize and build. Then, you know, this would be deck 3. We have, you know, the bridge. Here's the captain's quarters. You got would that be the server room, storage. These are stairs down to deck 2. This would be the master cabin. You know, you got a bedroom. There's their walk-in closet, bathroom. This would be another bathroom. Then, you know, you got your deck here with a bar and some lounging table or chairs and some what would these be called? Some love seats or some couches, I guess. And then again, you can turn, so this is its own module. This is its own module. This is its own module. Then you got deck 3. Sorry, this would be deck 2. Yes, that's right. You know, you got VIP cabin, little gym, little office. Gotta have a piano, of course. This would be your TV room, galley, dining. Here's your walk-in freezer, your walk-in fridge. Sorry, I had a message there. Then this is just another recreation area. Sorry, we got some stuff in here in chat. I'm going to catch up. Admiral says, Jonah, the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Force is sizable, but it's tiny compared to the U.S. Navy. Not as big as the Imperial Japanese Navy used to be. Bear for Fun Gaming says, I go to Ohio to visit my cousin. It's beautiful. Kyle Piva says, that's super cool, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Admiral says, I live in Washington, the state, not D.C. William says, BG4F. It's in the summer. In the winter, it sucks. Admiral Fraser says, up next, Mr. J builds a minifigure scale Titanic. No, that would be crazy. That thing would be... So I consider like a stud in Lego, meaning one of these little dots, to be like a foot in scale of real life. So that Lego model would be 880 feet or 880 studs long. That would be like, this is 230 and it's 6 feet long. So that model would be bigger than my basement. It'd be massive. Couldn't do it. I don't know how you'd make it structurally supportive either, but it'd be great to do. Edris, a new person has joined in on YouTube, says, "Wah, good. Thank you for checking it out. I'll finish this really quick and get back to the build. This is for you, Alonzo. So this was deck 3. Deck 2. I'm gonna go down to deck 1. You got, your classics here. You got entertainment room with a big pool and a hot tub. There's a bar. You got some stairs. You got storage. You got a bathroom. Here's the engine room. You got litter control room. The engines would be, there are 12 pistons on either side. And then you got this knob right here. You're going to be able to turn it. It's supposed to turn the pistons in the engines, and it'll turn the propeller shafts as well. Hopefully, we'll see. If I design everything properly, it should work out where these will turn when you turn that knob, but I won't know until I build it. Then you got the crew quarters. They got their galley, their bathroom, some bedrooms, cabins, I should say. This would be the tender garage. This would be another entertainment space. Then you got the cabins for the guests. So 3 more cabins up here. Admiral says, hey, details. And Bear Gaming for Fun says, hi. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. We have quite a few people, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. So that's my mega yacht, Andy Alonzo. That's what I'm working on, and I think it's going to be the magnum opus build. It'll be the biggest one I ever build. And then I think I'm going to take a break from boats because I've been doing a lot of boats. Okay, I'm going to move back to the build we've been working on here. If I can remember to switch back to my camera angle. Let's go to the overhead. Come back here. Hello? Can you hear me? Yes. I must move the microphone right there. Good. All right. Admiral says, this looks absolutely amazing. Thank you, Admiral. I appreciate that. Jonas says, do the doors on the garage open? Yes, they do. 100%. They're going to open up this way. For those wondering, there was a lot on my first mega yacht that I did that I do love that model, but it was like it was me actually, like the first thing I did when I got back into Lego. And it was the first time model I made with that software. And there was a lot I learned from it that I wish I would have done, but I didn't know any better at the time. So now this model, I'm basically making sure I do everything the way I want to do it and fixing everything I learned from my first yacht. Because my first yacht, I don't want to talk badly about it, but it's not really accurate at all in terms of like what a real yacht would be. It's way too tall. The ratio of its length to beam is not correct either. I mean, there are some yachts, it's like 8 to 1. 8 long to 1 wide, and that's not really accurate. Most yachts are probably about 5 to 1, 4 to 1, the mega ones anyways. So it's really skinny and really tall, and it just doesn't feel right. So this next one I'm trying to do as close to a real world yacht as I can get. Not to say I don't love my first model, but just it was the first one. I learned a lot, and I'm gonna fix the things I didn't like about it in this new version. Oh, that was a lot of words. I apologize, I'm totally rambling. But yeah, chat's kicking. Chat's moving tonight. I appreciate it. Let's turn this around here. And let's get you guys. Also, thank you for letting me just spew a crap ton of information about my next model. I just love talking about the stuff that I do. And probably annoys the hell out of my wife, so you guys being interested is great. User 9619297606155 joined on TikTok. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate that. Or woman. I don't know. No judgments here. Dan Harvey, welcome to the chat. I thought I might see you at some point. He says, oh, I tuned in just in time to catch the part about the new Mega Yacht. Nice. Did you, that's probably your first time seeing all the in-depth details if you caught it all. What'd you think, man? I'm almost there. I got one section left to do, and then I'll be good. Did I miss a part? I did, yes. Oh, not that one. Bear with me, I must find the parts. Wait, did I do something wrong here? Might have a missing piece that I gotta grab from my own collection here. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Good. I have no doubt it's here. I just don't want to take the time to find it because I probably put it in the wrong bin. And I don't want to waste your time, so this is how we do. That goes like so. Oh, I see what I did here. I just built it wrong because I did not use my brain. Oh, come on. So these got to come off. Give me 1 second here. That's what I did wrong. I didn't actually need this piece. I just put this one in the wrong spot. Well, that's what my wife say. Okay, I'm going to catch up and chat here. So we got Admiral. The Admiral says, wish I could stay longer and tell naval stories, but sadly I have to go. You all take care and you keep up the fantastic work. Admiral, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all the info you've given us and checking out the stream. And you have a good one, man. Stay tuned. There'll be more coming. Edris says, do you like San Lorenzo Yacht? I don't think I've seen that one. If you're willing, though, send me a picture, or I mean, I could look it up after the stream at some point. I will. Dan Harvey says, I missed most of it. I'm doing some work at home tonight. We can catch up later. The new build is looking great. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Jonas says bye. I don't know if he's saying bye to the Admiral or himself that he has to go, but I mean, I hope you can stick around, Jonah. If you got to go, I totally understand. Enjoy Ireland. I'm jealous, and I hope to see you again at some point. Dan Harvey says, looks to be a great size. Are you talking about this one or the one I'm designing? Because the one I'm working on is going to be, yeah, it's going to be a beast. It's going to be 6 feet long by 1 foot wide, man. It's going to be longer than this table. Like this whole table, it's going to be longer than this, and about that wide. It's going to be a beast. Oh, Jonas saying bye to the Admiral. Yes. Goodbye, Admiral. I don't know if that's appropriate. If not, you can send me hate mail. Kyle Piva says, take care. Got to go. Good stuff. All right, Kyle, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. I just knocked some stuff over under my desk. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, Kyle. Good seeing you. And next time you see Sean, give him a shout out. I appreciate him, giving me the shout out. So, all right, let's get this guy, this one. All right, let's catch up here. Dan says, referring to the one you're building right now, it's much more manageable size for most and looks fantastic. Yeah, dude, so this one I designed right after I did my first Mega one because that one was really big, and I submitted it to LEGO Ideas, and they're like, yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's just kind of stupidly big, and can you try to make something smaller? And then their time for LEGO design, submit your own design or LEGO Ideas or whatever it is. Their piece limit's like 3,000 or under, so I designed this yacht, which is actually this one right here. The one we're working on right now is the white version. So this is the yacht. It's just under 3,000 pieces. It's like 2,977. And so this one here is, I was going to submit it to LEGO Ideas, but then I started working with LESDIY, and they've been fantastic to work with, so I didn't even bother with submitting it to LEGO Ideas. I know there's a lot of people out there who actually want LEGO yacht models. I think it's kind of more like a niche thing. Let's see here. Jonas says it's currently 1:30 at night. San Lorenzo is a brand of yacht. Okay. Look at the SL106 model. Okay, well, I'm making a mental note to check this stream back later so I can see which one you're talking about. Are they really sleek? Is that like Italian? It sounds Italian, but I could be totally wrong. Here's the part that I'm looking for. Where is it? I must find. There it is, right there. And I need this guy. Man, where did I put this piece? Oh dear. Ah, it was hiding in here. Haha. I find. And I need 2 of these. And these guys right here. We're almost done this module. We're getting close. Getting close. Where are we at? So, Dan Harvey says, well, consider me niche. Me too, man. I love the boats. They're cool, and LEGO doesn't really do much boats. Although the new one they just did, the Endurance, looks fantastic. I do want to buy that set at some point. Switch to this guy. You can see what I'm working on. You guys seen the Endurance set? It looks really cool. Believe it or not, though, when it comes to the sets, I'm really picky about which ones I buy. I don't actually buy sets that often. I save most of my budget for my own stuff. That's pretty expensive. Edris says, yes, Italian. Sorry, I'm English. I'm French. Oh, no problem, dude. Your English is fine. I think it's great. But just based on the name of that company you said, I thought it was Italian. There's another Italian company that does yachts that I really like. I think they're... Man, what's their name? Yanko or something? Yankoa Yachts. I think that's it. They're Italian too. And actually, what's crazy is that this yacht that we're working right now on was based off of a yacht, loosely based, called the Olakan, which is by Tankoa Yachts, which is an Italian company. If you get a chance, Edris, look up a yacht called the Olakan or the Olakun by Tankoa Yachts. It's a very sleek yacht. Looks really cool. And this one was kind of based off that. All right, where am I? Okay, here. Let me just... Oh, that's a stubborn piece right there. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I need 2 of these. Edris, I think your English is great, man. Law, Honor, Dignity joined on TikTok. That guy is all about justice, law, and honor. And Jonas says, I just finished building the Lego Technic Mercedes F1 car. Nice, man. Good build. Fun build. I don't always go by like the size of models to determine if I like their builds. I really go by the build process because I'm assuming that build would be fun. But like, you know, the Eiffel Tower set, everyone's like, that set's huge, it's awesome, you should get it. That set just looks like one of the most boring sets to build to me, personally. Not judging anyone who has that set, or if you enjoy that set, you do you. Just myself. It just looks like a very repetitive build. And everything's the same, you know? You do the same thing over and over again. Whereas like the Titanic has slightly less pieces than the Eiffel Tower. But it was a phenomenal build. It was a really fun build. My favorite build so far, though, is definitely the UCS Millennium Falcon. That was definitely the funnest build I did. There were so many cool techniques, and I like when builds don't have a lot of repetitive steps to them. Sorry if you heard my phone go off. Oh, nice. I got your email. Someone sent me an email for the crane. That was Bear Dude, I think. And Slav has joined the chat. He says, I'm not late. I arrived exactly when intended. I'm going to start calling you Gandalf, Slav. I hope you've seen Lord of the Rings. A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. And Bear Gaming for fun. I have the Lego Technic F1 McLaren. Nice. I do want to get one of those sets. They look sick. Jonas says the car wasn't too repetitive, which was good. Edris says, yes, San Lorenzo are Italian. Lair Eves? Oh my God, how are you doing, man? I haven't talked to you in a long time. How's it going? We're just building a big Lego boat. Technically, it's not Lego. Technically, it's a brand called LESDIY, but their quality is just as good as Lego, in my opinion. And how you doing, Lair, man? Thanks for tuning in. A lot different than the last type of stuff you saw me streaming, I'm assuming. I used to do a live comedy show, and Lair was one of our guests a couple times. Great guy. Lair's awesome. This guy here. Bear Gaming for Fun says the Eiffel Tower seems very repetitive. Yeah, man, I agree. It's just not for me, man. And if other people like it, more power to them. Just not for me. No, so Edris, it's called the Olakun. You are saying it correctly, but it's spelled O-L-O-K-U-N, I believe. It's a really cool yacht, man. It'd be like my dream yacht if I could ever afford a yacht, which I will never be able to do. That's why I build them out of Lego. Slav says I've been called worse. Yeah, you know what? Being called Gandalf, that ain't a bad thing, really. Like, I'm a wizard who can, you know, come back from the dead after I fight a Balrog. I think I'm winning. And Adri says, how you script it? Here, I'll type it for you. Hold up a second. I believe it's, I think that's how it's spelt. Edris, I just put it in there. I think that's how the yacht name is spelled. William says, I completed the Ford GT since your last stream. Nice, man. Dude, you get in the cars, man. That's sweet. I do want to get a car set eventually at some point. Like I was saying, I wouldn't mind getting one of the Technic sets. What else we got here? Larry says, builds have been awesome lately, man. Merry Christmas to you and your fam jam. Hope you had a great Christmas. Thanks, man. We did. Kids had a great time. They got lots of presents. They're super happy. The family was good. We had a bit of sickness, but I feel like everyone's been getting sick right now. It's been very good so far, and I have some time off, which I'm happy about. What about you? How's your Christmas, Lair? How's things over in Lair World? You guys do lots of Christmas stuff, lots of family things? Jonah, oh, we got another question here on TikTok. It's from Work, Eat, Chit, Sleep. He says, stupid question, but if I buy a set, looking at the medium yacht, it comes with all the pieces and instructions. Yes, it does. Wait, are you talking about on LESDIY or Rebrickable? Okay, so on Rebrickable, I sell just the instructions. And that's why they're not expensive, because you're just getting instructions and you have to source the parts yourself. But if you buy, like if you were to buy this set from LESDIY, the one we're working on right now, it comes with all the parts and the instructions. You get everything. So that's what's great about them, man. You just order the set and they send you everything in a nice box, just like a Lego set. And you get all the parts. And like I was saying yesterday, the quality is like, it's solid, you know, just like Lego. Like you can whip this thing around, it's not falling apart, pieces aren't falling. I mean, obviously that's a testament to the designer who, you know, strengthened it, but totally just bragged there a little bit. I apologize for that. But yeah, if you did buy the set, Work, Eat, Chit, Sleep, you will get all the parts. They send you a QR code with the instructions, which were designed by me. So if you had any issues with them, you could talk to me, but you shouldn't though, because I do test proof them. And yes, that's correct. LESDIY, all one word though. The creator Porsche 911 is cool, says Jonah. I got to check out the cars. I'll be honest, I don't know too much about them. And Olakan Yacht 50M Wah, love it too. Yeah, man. Great yacht. So you must have checked it out. Christmas was busy, man. This is from Larry. Said, had 5 family gatherings. 5? Holy crap. But ready to relax and chill. Been off since the 20th to the 2nd, so it's been nice so far. Dude, that's good. That's the same with me. I don't have to go back till next Thursday, which I'm really happy about. Oh, you know what? We're going to build some stands. That means this module's done finally. And we can get to the end of this ship. I'm just going to grab all my stand pieces here. And I'll, Oh God. We're losing stuff. Oh dear. Move this here so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, we're knocking stuff over. Oh God. Okay. We're good. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, dude. Work, Eat, Chit, Sleep says, thanks, man. Buying it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that because you're supporting LESDIY and myself. So thank you. That means a lot to me. And I don't think you'll regret it. I think you will enjoy the set. If you have any issues, let me know. Angelo Bob Braziz 144 joined on TikTok. How's it going? Feel free to say hello. How you doing? All right, I think it's time for another silly question or just a question in general. So let me just build these. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hold on. I'm going to answer this. Lair says, when do you plan on building your Christmas gift? I'm not a Star Wars fan, but that build would be crazy. I actually already started. For those who don't know, my wife, who's fantastic, got me the Venator, one of my favorite Star Wars ships, for Christmas, the UCS set. And I actually started building it on Christmas Day a little bit. Probably like 1/3 way. I'll probably finish it, though, before I go back to work. And it's a cool build so far. It's very impressive how LEGO designed that. Okay, question here. Let's go with... I know that this will be a good question for this age group because I kind of have an idea of the ages of most people here. Yes, it will be huge, Lair. Probably about this big. Talking about the Venator set. Or no, probably like this big, actually. It's a big boy. All right, so the question is, who was a better action star? Or who is a better action star, I guess you could say. Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone? Because to me, those two actors are like in the same era of movies. They were doing the same type of action movies at the same time when they were, you know, prime in their careers in the 80s and 90s. So, who do you think's a better action star? Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone? And if you're willing, please tell me why. William says, does LESDIY have an app? That I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't think so. Not sure if you would need an app. Do you mean like to build the instructions? I don't think they have an app. They got a website though. And their shipping time's actually pretty quick. They told me they were going to ship this to me maybe 2 to 3 weeks before I got it. So it's coming from across the world. It's coming from China, so. Joey Gallant joined on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Dan Harvey says, I vote for Stallone. Nice. Rocky Balboa. This is a tough question, man. They're both fantastic actors, and they both did fantastic action movies. I don't want to say my answer till I've seen a couple other people's answers. Not that it really matters, but I just I do like them both. I like them both for different reasons too. I think Arnold does a lot more of the silly action movies, but then he does a few serious. I already got my answer now that I think about it, but I'm gonna wait here. We got Dan Harvey. He says all Schwarzenegger's movies seem to be pretty similar. Stallone had more variety. He played more roles. Overall, great actor in my opinion. Yes, I would agree with that. I think he's a better dramatic actor. You know, he did. Well, the Rocky movies are phenomenal, and they're to me more dramas than actions. You know, you didn't really see Arnold doing like that, but Arnold did my favorite sci-fi movie ever to exist, which is Terminator 2: Judgment Day. And I know it's Arnold and he's playing a robot, but his acting in that is pretty damn good for what he has to work with and what he has to portray. Yeah, but then Arnold did some silly movies too. So here's what I'm gonna say. I think Stallone is a better dramatic actor than Arnold is, but I do love Arnold's movies. He did Predator too, man. He did the first Predator. Like, talk about one of your classic action movies, right? Although Stallone did, you know, First Blood. What's it called? You know, the Rambo series. He did those too. So they're both fantastic, really. What's everyone else think? Anyone else got an opinion? Jonah's with you, Dan. He says he likes Stallone. This guy, Tony, joined on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Stallone's a better dramatic actor. But I think I'm going to give it to Arnold myself as well, just because... Have you ever heard any, like, the funny videos people make of him, you know, where he's like, get to the chopper, it's not me, I'm cooking a pizza, you know? I mean, I guess you can do the same with Arnold. He's got his own distinct voice as well. Okay, we're going to turn this around and add some stands. Jonah, you know what? I'm going to answer that question. Also, I would encourage anyone else, ask me your movie questions, because I'm a big movie buff, so... What did I think of the Matrix movies? I like them a lot. The first one obviously is the best one. It's a phenomenal movie. Oh, I need to leave this turned over actually. The first one is the best. Can't go wrong with that one. But I think the first two, or sorry, the second one and the third one get a bad rap. A lot of people just hate them. I think they're not amazing, but they're still good movies. They're still good action movies, so I like them. I freaking hated Resurrections though, and it sucks because I was really excited about that movie. I thought the trailer looked great, but man, did they mess that movie up. Salvador Deli says Kurt Russell, okay, fine, Arnie, because he get to the chopper. Yeah, I love Kurt Russell too, man. He's one of my favorites. I actually think Kurt Russell could have been just as good of a Han Solo as Harrison Ford is. Please don't hate me for saying that, but I think Kurt Russell is like, he's real good too, man. He's one of my favorites. I love the movie Stargate. And I think he would have made just as good of a Han Solo as Harrison Ford. Let me catch up and chat here. Lara says that's a tough question. Like both actors, and with them both acting in the same era, I'm gonna go with Arnold. Arnold banged out Terminator 2 and Predator. Yeah, same here, man. That's where I'm at. Terminator 2 and Predator are just the top-notch action movies.
What's the matter? CIA got you pushing too many pencils?
Yeah, it's classic, man. And dang, Mr. J, you beat me to my answer. Yeah, okay. So we're on the same page. William Van Action says I like Sly Stallone because you can see his progression if you watch them from Rocky. That's true. And he did start with Rocky, because Rocky's one of my favorite movies. And Rocky 2 and 3 and 4. And then what do we got? Yeah, Tulsa King, I haven't watched it yet, but so many people talked to me about it that I gotta watch it. Apparently it's really good. What do we got here?
Put the cookie down,
says Larry Eves. And Bear Gaming for Fun says, I just finished the cab on the superstructure. Nice, man. I mean, for the superstructure. Okay. I'm excited to see the picture you sent me earlier. It's not nudes for any of you just tuning in. It's a picture of what he's working on. Slav says, Kurt would have made a great Han Solo. Absolutely. And you know what's cool about Kurt is he actually, if you go back and watch some of the Star Wars documentaries on when they were making the movies, Kurt was actually there for some of the actor auditions for Han Solo, and he actually auditioned for Han Solo, I believe. What's ironic is Harrison Ford was providing lines to Kurt Russell to audition for Han Solo, but then Harrison Ford got it anyways. And don't get me wrong, Harrison Ford is the best. He's awesome. I love him. He's a great actor. He is Han Solo. But I also think, like, you guys ever watch interviews with Harrison Ford? I love the guy, but he kind of seems like a dick. And he doesn't really... It seems like he hates Star Wars. And I get it, you know, you've been doing it for so long, you would get annoyed with it, you know, you want to be done with it. But at the same time, it's like, man, that's the movie that made you, you know? You were a phenomenal actor, but like Star Wars is where it began for you. And it kind of makes me sad that you can kind of just tell Harrison Ford doesn't really give a shit about Star Wars. Sorry for swearing and whatnot, but I don't know. That's just my take. I don't know if you guys get the same vibe if you ever watched interviews with Harrison Ford. All right, check this out. We got the stern section here with some propellers and some rudders. Yeah. All right, now we will move on to the next section. I'm going to put this beast over here for now. Right there. Yes, it will be safe over there. Oh, let me catch up here. I just finished the cab, blah, blah, blah. I put the cookie down. I mean, for the superstructure. Kurt would have made a great Han Solo. Yep. Bear Gaming for Fun says, smiley face. Laugh says, I didn't like Demolition Man, and Judge Dredd was poorly done. I did like Demolition Man. Judge Dredd, I really like the robot in Judge Dredd. Did you see the new Dredd with Carl Urban, though, man? That's a fantastic movie, and I hate that it didn't get the recognition it deserves at the box office, because I would have loved to see a sequel for that. Carl Urban's awesome. He's one of my favorite actors. I really wish they would do a Doom movie with Carl Urban, which technically they already did, but they should do, like, a new one with Carl Urban as the Doom guy. Anyways, Air Force One, great movie. Yes, one of the best movies. Another good Harrison Ford one. And The Fugitive, that's a good Harrison Ford movie too. That one never gets old. It's got Tommy Lee Jones in it. Can't go wrong with Tommy Lee Jones. Chair joined on TikTok. Slav says the second Dredd was brilliant. Yeah, man, the one with Carl Urban. It's like that is what Dredd was supposed to be, and Carl Urban just nailed that performance, man. In my opinion. Okay, I need this guy. For those wondering, we're now building the second deck. I guess technically the third deck. That's got to go here. That's not the right piece. I have messed it up. That is the right piece right there. Where are we at here? Okay. Yeah, we got good chats tonight. I appreciate you guys tuning in and saying hello and chatting and checking out the stream. William says, I hate remakes of movies. I understand that, William, but you gotta watch the new Dredd. It pays very good tribute to the source material. Not that I know a ton about the Dredd series, but it's like just a dark, gritty movie, man, and it's good. You know, stuff like in the actual Dredd comics, as far as I know, Dredd never takes off his helmet, and in that whole movie, Dredd never takes off his helmet. Whereas the Stallone one, they had to have Stallone take off his helmet, obviously. So, if you guys can't tell, Carl Urban's one of my favorite actors. He was in Lord of the Rings, plays Aramir in Lord of the Rings, I believe. He's in The Boys. What else does he play in? He was in Red with Bruce Willis. Okay, that is good. Just that. Wow, okay, so then these go here. Look at this. Good, good, good. I need these. That was a good discussion on the actors, man. What else? I gotta ask some more actors and acting questions. Flav says he had all the Dredd comics. That's sweet, man. Is it good? I've never really been into comics, but I assume if I was, I feel like the Dredd ones would be right up my alley because I kind of like the darker tone type stuff and the real gritty type stuff. Oh, I'm messing stuff up. This goes like this. Wow, who designed this thing? There we go. Like a damn. Larry, I gotta say, I appreciate you tuning in, man. I know this isn't the type of stuff you used to see me do. This is a lot different, but it's good, man. The channel's growing. I've been getting some pretty good views. The streams have been going good. Chat's been going good. It's growing, man. Okay, I'm gonna ask another question here. Let's see what I got. Let me take a drink of water first. All right. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say on this one. If you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be and why? Okay, it can be anything. If you want your superpower to be super powerful farts, I don't care. Just tell me why. If you want your superpower to be you can conjure money out of thin air, cool. What's the reason? So if you could have any superpower, what would it be? Slav says, I had all the Dredd comics. Mega City 1 is brutal. Yeah, dude. Not a city I would want to live in. Just making sure. This goes there. And William says, I heard somewhere that a remake of the Goonies is in the works. I myself will not watch. Okay, I'm with you on that one. You can't redo the Goonies. It's like that's like trying to redo Star Wars. You can't do a remake of Star Wars. Not gonna happen. What else? Yeah, you couldn't do Goonies, man. It wouldn't be the same. Oh man, that bugs me. I wish you wouldn't have told me that. That does frustrate me. Love the Goonies, man. That's like a classic childhood movie that every kid needs to watch. Well, hold on, let me catch up here. Just gonna make sure I do this. Okay, Slav says time stop superpower. Okay, so you want to be able to stop time. Bear Gamer for Fun says being able to take out items off my screen, free stuff. Dude, that's a cool one. That's a unique one. I like that. Like that's like original. Never heard that before. So you could just like someone's doing a review on you. Oh, you want to steal the boat? I see what's up. You want to take my boat? Let me finish it first, and then you can steal it through the screen. Okay. That's a cool one though. I like that because you could be like watching a review, right? And then be like, I'm gonna take that. That's my computer now. Or you could be like, would there be a limit? Like, would the whole thing have to fit? Like, say you were watching a video of someone doing like a boat on screen. Like, I'm talking like a big boat, you know? Could you like reach through and grab the whole boat and now you have a boat? You know, what's the limits? What's the rules? I must know. So mine's pretty, mine's probably like pretty basic, what I would pick. But I think it would be a good superpower. Just because it would be convenient and you could make money with it, and you would never have to worry about people messing with you. My superpower would be able to teleport anywhere in the world. I know it's generic. A lot of people probably say that, but you know, you could teleport. Be like, hey, I'll start my own delivery service. You know, I can teleport something to you across the world in a minute, and then boom, you're making money, right? You're in a weird situation, just teleport out. You know. You want to go travel? Don't need to spend money. Just teleport there. I don't know if there'd be specific rules, like you've already had to be there or something, but I don't know. Or like say humans achieved interstellar travel and we could go explore other worlds, you know, but it takes hundreds of years to get there. Well, what if I could go there and then just teleport and bring people with me? So mine would be teleporting. Bear gaming. Oh, you give yourself a 1-year cooldown? That's a pretty specific rule. Okay. So, like, you'd have to be really choosy on what you pick to take out of the screen, because, you know, you can only do it once a year. It's like you're playing a real-life MMO. Like, yeah, my special ability's on cooldown. I can't take stuff yet. I need to wait a whole year. Where this guy? Oh, don't fall. I got you. That was close. Okay, I need to do this right here. No, let's do this first. Here, I'll try to do that so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I'll switch back to this one for you. That's not bad. That's not bad. A bear gaming for fun says LOL. William Von Ashen says the ability to go back in time and knock some sense into my younger self. Hey man, I feel like we all have regrets. Maybe not regrets, we would just change things. But, you know, ignorance is bliss. No, that's not the right word. Hindsight is 20/20. You know, I feel the same way. There's lots of things I would do differently if I could go back in time, but I feel like that's how you learn, man. You gotta make those mistakes to learn. I'm not saying you made mistakes, I just mean, speaking from my own experience, I'm like, man, there's things I would change, there's things I would do differently. It's like, yeah, but those things that I would change is kind of what made me who I am today, right? So, but I get you, man. I hear you, and I feel you. Let's go here. These two. Sorry, sometimes I really need to take a moment to concentrate and count my pieces. Oh, this one right there. That is the one. All right, what do we got? We got a couple answers here. Okay. Jonas says, go into the future to see what would happen in 100 years. It's kind of similar. Slav says, time probability travel would be better. Astral travel. Oh, that's a cool name. That's cool. I've never thought of it that way. And then Bear Gaming for Fun says, but that is so I don't just steal a lot of your stuff. Fair enough. Yeah, I would just like come down, but where'd my boats go? Someone took my boats. And then you'd start your own YouTube channel and be like, oh, I just got these boats, man. What else we got? So I want to answer someone else. Jonas said going to the future. Man, I don't know. I'd be iffy. It would depend on if I can time travel myself or if I have a machine. Because what if I time travel to the future and I need power to power my machine or something, and in the future there's no power, and then I'm stuck there, you know? But if I could do it myself, I'd probably go to the future. But what if you travel to the future, you know, 100 years, and then there's like, you know, in that time frame, there's a nuclear war, and as soon as you go there, you get radiation poisoning. That would be on my mind. So I don't know if I would travel to the future, but I do think in movies, the only time travel that should actually exist is travel to the future, because I don't think time travel to the past is something that could ever happen or exist. We got Dimensional Plano, Slav says, there are many virtues, Mr. J. What do you think is the greatest virtue of all? Oh, that's philosophical, man. I gotta think about that one. What's the greatest virtue? Man. Probably patience. Patience? You know, if you can learn patience, and I'll explain why I think patience, which I know is probably very stereotypical to say, but patience is key, because let's say I wanted to lose weight, which I should. You know, it's really easy to fall off the bandwagon because I wasn't making progress as fast as I wanted. But if I was patient and I learned self-control and the ability to be patient and wait for things, then it would be much better for me, right? So I'm going to go with patience. I know it's kind of a cop-out answer, but that's going to be my answer. Sorry, I'm just trying to make myself catch up here. Or like just, you know, that whole saying, good things come to those who wait. If you learn patience too, you're learning self-control, self-discipline. You know, patience is going to be my answer to that. But I'm curious to see what you say, Slav. What would you say the greatest virtue is, or the most important one? Bear Gaming for Fun says, I have a channel. Yeah, I think you said that earlier. I would like to check out your channel, man. Give me the link, or I guess I could just go back on the stream and click your link. I'll subscribe, man. I'll support you. William says ignorance is not bliss because if I took the leap when Bitcoin was launched, I would be rich now. Yeah, I've heard a lot of that blows up in some people's face though. But I've been iffy. I don't know enough about the digital coins to actually say anything, so I don't want to put my foot where my mouth is and talk out of my ass because I really don't know enough about it. But I know there are quite a few people who have made a ton of money off of it. But then I know there's a lot of people who got screwed on it, so. Let's see here. Catching up. Bear Gaming for Fun says at Bear Gaming for Fun. I will check it out, I promise, man. Bear Gaming, I just subscribed. I will also subscribe. That was from Jonah. Slav says, I choose courage as the penultimate virtue because all other virtues require courage to enact them. That's a good point. Even mine, like, oh, I support patience, but you need courage to be patient. I'll take that. That's good, man. Yeah, and you need courage to really do anything or try anything or take risks. I support that, man. That's good. Wisdom. Is wisdom a virtue? You know? Like, and I mean in the terms of like street smarts or just, you know, knowing social cues and how to react to people and act appropriately or handle situations. I would all classify that under the wisdom category. So I would say wisdom is another virtue that's important. I don't really know if that's a virtue though. But courage, I like that one, man. That's good. Man, you just bringing out those crazy philosophical questions. I'm gonna have to up my game. I'm just like,
What's your favorite food?
and you're just like,
What is the greatest virtue that has ever existed?
a Bear Gaming for Fun says, thank you, Jonah. Jeanette Buda has joined us on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Feel free to say hello. I am just building a boat as one does. Because boats are cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I like some boats. Why don't we switch back to this angle for a little bit? We'll switch it up. That guy. Bear Gaming for Fun says, my, not why, XD typos are fun. Fair enough. I agree. Slav says, wisdom is required skill through learned behaviors. Yeah, dude, it's like, I guess this wouldn't be wisdom, but I really like you're saying experience too, because experience is super important. Because how many people could go to school for something and then they go work a job where the people they're working with didn't go to school, but they've been doing it for years, so they know all the nuances of what they're doing. Who would you rather have working for you? You know, experience is just as important, if not more important, than what you know. You know, it's just like myself. If you were to give me a sheet of music, I wouldn't have any idea how to read it. But you give me a guitar and I can write you a song. And not sound cocky, but I could write a pretty good song for you on the spot because I understand music. I know the nuances of music, right? But I don't know how to read it. So it's like, I know it totally just went off on a tangent that doesn't really make any sense, but it's kind of what I do. It's my specialty. That's my superpower. I say things that don't make sense, you know? William says, the two best foods are brisket and bacon. I subscribe to those. I don't know if they're my favorites. One of my questions, though, William, was going to be, what is your favorite food? And I don't mean, so that's kind of a loaded question. Because, like, I don't mean, like, you know, how do I word this? Like, I'll put it this way. My favorite food, to me, again, this is another generic answer, is pizza. Not because I think it's the most delicious food out there, but because I don't think there's ever been a time in my life where I've been like, I don't feel like pizza right now. Like, I would always eat pizza. Pizza's good. And pizza's one of those safe foods that pretty much everyone's going to eat. You know, you go to a party, you have pizza, everyone's going to eat the pizza, right? And pizza tastes great. And there's so many different variants of pizza that you can do. You can find something that everyone likes. So pizza would be my favorite food, but I don't think it's the most delicious food. So when I ask, what's your favorite food? I don't necessarily mean what's the most delicious food. What's one in general that you think is just a fantastic food all around that caters to all categories? What do we got here? Slav says, I'm the same. I can't read music, but I can play guitar well. Yeah, man. There's a lot of really good musicians out there who don't know music theory, but they can hear it. They have it in their head. They can already hear a song before it's made, or You could be listening to a new song on the radio, for example, and you already know what the next part of the song is going to be because you understand the musical. Like you have the know-how, you know the nuances of it. What do we got? Best Gaming for Fun says I'm gonna probably upload content about the crane I'm building. Gonna need to order some parts from Bricklink. Cool, I'll watch it if you do. I will also watch if you make a video. I'll subscribe and support you, man. That's awesome, dude. Happy to support other content creators. And I appreciate you supporting me, so thank you. We're getting there. We're getting there. Bear Gaming for Fun says, does pineapple belong on pizza? This is a trick question. I personally don't like pineapple on pizza, but I'm not gonna be one of those guys like, you're disgusting for even liking that. Like, you do you. But crazy story, you might not believe me, but you can look it up on the internet. Pineapple pizza was invented in the city I live in. Chatham, Kent, Ontario, look it up. Pineapple pizza, type in where's pineapple pizza invented and it'll show up. Chatham, Kent, Ontario. The restaurant that it was invented at, I believe, is the Satellite Restaurant on King Street in Chatham, Kent. It's one of the restaurants around here, I know that. And yeah, it was invented here. So we have that at least, you know. Oh God, losing pieces. Oh no, where'd it go? How you doing? What's up? Yeah, so pineapple pizza, invented in Chatham. We got that at least. What's your take? Who asked that? Bear Gaming for Fun. You must like pineapple on the pizza. I personally don't like it, but I'm pretty simple. I like, you know, just the meat. William says, okay, do you know anyone that would refuse brisket or bacon? No, that's true. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like that's, you know, I wouldn't. Brisket and bacon are fantastic. Hold on, let me just catch up here with myself. I don't make any mistakes. Oh, we're losing pieces. Okay. Let's see here. I haven't had a good brisket in a really long time, William. If you make another one, let me know. That's what the trade will be. You make me a brisket, I'll bring you in my suitcase to Hawaii. Okay, that's not a bad trade. And then Bear Gaming for Fun says, thank you, man. I've been watching your videos since 2021. They are cool. That's sweet, man. That's great that you're supporting people, man. Seriously. And he also says, I like pineapple on pizza. I think it adds flavor. So I'll say this much. I've never had pineapple on pizza and been like, this is disgusting. I just never had it and was like, this is amazing. I just thought it was meh. You know, it's okay. I could take it or leave it. If I had to eat pizza with it on it, I wouldn't be disgusted. If I was to order my own pizza, probably not going to have pineapple on it. Mine would be like pepperoni, bacon, and Italian sausage. Slav says, I don't care what's in the pizza as long as it's there and it's got lots of meat. That's great. No, I hear you, man. I'm the same way. Give me the meats. Jonah says, I like lots of cheese. Jonah, I'm with you on lots of cheese and stuffed crust. So whenever I order pizza for myself, I always get extra cheese and stuffed crust if I have the option. My wife loves Domino's, which I do like Domino's too, but I hate that you can't get stuffed crust from Domino's. It drives me nuts. I want the stuffed crust. That's why I like Pizza Hut, because they do good stuffed crust. Bear Gaming for Fun says, okay. Point. TikTok died down. I don't know what kind of TikTok content needs to be out there. They must just want, like, you know, really quick. It's because I'm not a dancing naked chick, you know? That's why. You know, I'm just going to have to start wearing a thong and bra to do these streams, and then the people on TikTok will pay attention. I'm talking to you, TikTok people. You listening? Say something. Make fun of me. Tell us a joke. You got something? You got any good jokes out there? Try to keep them, you know, slightly appropriate for YouTube, please. Okay. So these guys, you. What are these ones? Okay. Good. And now we go to this one here. Yes. Oh, sorry, I'm blocking the. That one goes there. Yep. You get in there. Come on now. Goes there. Oh, we're losing pieces. Oh, dang. Slav says moose stew is great in the winter. Never tried it, but I would try it. Moose stew, eh? I was talking to, is moose meat anything like venison, like, you know, like deer and stuff? Because someone was talking to me about deer and how the meat is, and I would try it. I've never tried it. I tried venison pepperettes once, and they were really good. Lair says, sorry I took off, but I'm back. Leafs defeated the Wings. That's good to know, because I'd rather, you know, I'd rather the Leafs win. Not that I'm a big hockey fan, to be honest with you. Let's be real here. I'll need... What do I need? I don't know what the pieces are that I need. They're somewhere around here. Oh, crap. Where are they? Where are they? Bear with me, people. I'm just looking. There they are. They were hiding on me. These guys. We're getting low on pieces. We're probably like 80% done, if not closer than that. And the steering wheel, this guy right here. Here, I'll switch back to this angle for you. See what I'm doing. What do we got here? Slav gives the smiley face. William says there are some foods that I only like if I cook, like steak or meatloaf, make them my way, and I've never had better anywhere else. Hey, man, that's fair. I'm the same way with some foods. Love steak, man. Steak's good. I really do need to try making a meatloaf sometime. And a lasagna. Matt Farvelden joined on TikTok. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to not say anything. Don't say anything at all, Matt. Okay? Don't do it. I challenge you to not say anything. Please tell me one of these pieces is what I'm looking for. So I used a small 2x1 gray tile earlier that probably has a print on it, because right now I need a printed piece that I'm missing. So I probably used it somewhere else in the build by accident and didn't realize it. So that sucks. Probably buried somewhere, but whatever. Oh, come on. These can go like this. Okay, and I need two of these. Slav says venison is good, moose is better, but elk is my favorite. Okay, so if I ever have a chance to have moose or elk, I need to take it. And William says, I've never had moose stew, but I have had elk stew. Oh, dude, that's crazy. William literally just confirmed what you said, Slav. That's crazy. Okay, so now I really got to try elk stew. It is now on my list of stuff to try. These pieces, yes, good, good. Building some couches. Is that a good angle for you guys? Can move it closer for you so you can see. That's probably better, eh? All right, next question. Oh, hold on. Jonah's got a question. What's your favorite Lego piece? Okay, I don't know if I can answer piece, but I can answer a couple categories. Oh God, that's tough. That's a real tough one. God, that's a real tough question because they all have their good uses. Okay, so I'm gonna say some of my favorite Lego pieces are brackets. I love brackets. Like, you know, these type of pieces. Focus there. And I love that they have so many different variants because you can do so much with them. Another highly underrated piece that has been super beneficial to me is these pieces right here. Oh, I'm spilling them. Hold on. Can you see that, Jonah? Is it gonna focus? Come on, focus. Hold on. Come on. You see that one? It's not focusing. There we go. So this little 2x1, and they make them in 1x3s and 1x4s. Phenomenal because they're rounded, so you can use them to do like curve type stuff. That's actually a huge part of my mega yacht of how I did the hull shaping was using these. And they have holes in them. So if you can't get a super great connection, you can always connect two together. I don't know how good you can see these. And let me show you this, for example. I'll go back to this guy. So you can do this type of connection, you know, to make multiple angles, and then you can reinforce it by taking like a piece like this. And now you have a super sturdy connection. And just these pieces have been phenomenal to work with. I'm so glad Lego invented them. So brackets and stuff like this. Probably my favorite pieces if I had to answer. Oh man. Oh, I almost lost that piece. It went flying. Oh dear. Okay. Let's move back to this guy here. And bring these back into here. Where was that? It goes over there. Jonah, what's your favorite piece though? Please let me know. I'm interested to know. What do we got? Larry says, Mr. J, I have a cheesy joke for you. Why did the snowman suddenly smile? I don't know, Larry. Why did he suddenly smile? Please tell me. Laugh says, same. Brackets are my favorite Lego pieces. Those modified plates are awesome too. I just grabbed 500 in black. Wow, that's a good amount. You should be set for a while. But I hear you, man. They're great. They're fantastic. That's got to go there. The 1x2s, nice, dude. Yeah, they're so good, and those ones aren't that expensive. There are other pieces that I really do like. Oh, I can show you a piece that I really like. Okay, so Larry's saying, I'm gonna start your joke from the beginning. He says, why did the snowman suddenly smile? He could see the snowblower coming. Yes, I'm gonna tell that joke at work. I'm stealing it from you. I'm gonna show you another piece that I really like. Give me 1 sec here. I have to steal it from another model. Have one here anywhere? Yes, I do. So, one of my new favorite pieces is this one. This piece, will it focus? This 6x1 slope, because it really helps you get some of those angles. I've used a ton of these in my new yacht design. I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but yeah, this 1x6 slope piece is great. They have a new one that just came out too. It's a 1x4, same type of piece, 1x4, and they've been great to use. They're expensive right now because there's not that many of them though. So I'll be paying some money to get those ones, but it'll be worth it, I think. But Jonah, yeah, what's yours? Oh, he says tiles because they give a smooth look to Lego builds. Yeah, dude. If you can't tell, I love the smooth look too. There are some people out there who are like, oh, it doesn't even look like Lego anymore. But I really love making all the models smooth and sleek. So I hear you there, man. I try to do mostly smooth builds. I leave a couple studs in there though. There were a few complaints with my first yacht. People were like, yeah, it's cool, but I can't pose any minifigure because there's literally no studs anywhere. So the next one I might kind of revamp and add a couple studs to here and there. What do we got? Larry, that's a great joke. I'm going to steal that 100%. I hope you don't mind. I'll be telling people at work. And Jonah is... Oh, he already answered that one. Slav says slopes are cool too. Yep. Love me some slopes. And Chad joined on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Bear Gaming for Fun says, my brother might have 6 20K quarters. If so, I might be getting 5K. Wow, that's something. He's just like, yo, I got a bunch of quarters. You can have them. Man, the bank teller's gonna love you. No, you should go to like one of those places in the, you know, the grocery store where they can cash you out and try and do $5,000 worth. Jonah says, do you ever use Duplo as a filler brick? No, I do not. But the biggest reason is because I don't have any Duplo. So I probably would though if I was doing a big mock. But no, I definitely use the standard Lego brick 2x4 for a lot of my internal structures to beef stuff up. Like the new ship I'm using has like hundreds of them for internal structure, and I like them because they're cheap and they can be any color as long as they're not seen for the most part. But I haven't used Duplo. Are they actually structurally supportive, or they're kind of a pain in the butt to use? I'd be curious to know. Okay. Oh, okay. Slav says, oh, it's crazy that unless Slav was answering you or just the timing lined up, he says, I adopted my daughter's Duplo. Great stuff for filler. Right after Jonah was like, do you ever use Duplo? That's crazy timing, or he was answering your question. Bear Gaming for Fun says, yes. Well, that's sweet. That's $5,000 there. That's a good Lego fund. You could build something sweet with that. And then you'd have a great story. Like, you just ruin that bank teller's day when you go there with 20,000 quarters. Yeah. you should really mess with them and be like, yeah, I want this converted into, you know, loonies or whatever the American term is for loony, which is just $1. Like, just really mess with them. Like, why would you want that? Don't you want to check? We're going to ask another question here. Give me 1 sec here to get caught up on this guy. And guys, we are getting close. We're almost done this section, and then we have the hard top, which is not going to take long at all. I'd say we probably got maybe another 200, 300 pieces to go. And we're flying here. Good conversations tonight, too. You guys are great with chat. You guys are making it interesting. It's fun having a little bit of chit-chat while you're doing designs. I appreciate you guys tuning in and participating. All right, I'm going to stop kissing ass now and ask my question. What we got? You know what? Larry Eves asked a question. He says, Mr. Day, did you ever build Kinects? Yes, I did when I was a kid. I thought Kinects was pretty cool. I remember that big roller coaster set they used to have. And I did build Kinects. I had a couple Kinect sets. They weren't bad. Every time I get a bulk lot of Lego to sort through the parts, there's always Kinects in it too. There's like mini Kinects now as well. These go here, yes. And what about you, Larry? I'm guessing you were a big Kinects fan? Do they still do them? They must still do them, because like I said, whenever I get bulk lots, I still see some. And Chad joined on TikTok. I already said that. Here's my next question, everybody. Okay. Oh, this one's a good one, because we got a few movie buffs in chat. I think I'm interested to hear what you guys say. So, here's the question. What's your favorite guilty pleasure movie? And by that, it's a movie that you know sucks, is not a good movie, but you love it anyways. You know, it's just like, you put this on and it's a great, stupid movie. I have a couple, but one that comes to mind for me is the Tomb Raider movies with Lara Croft, or with Angelina Jolie, specifically the first one, because that movie's so ridiculous, but it's like stupid. It's fun. It's like, I don't know why, but I just love it. It's like, this is a dumb action movie, but every time I watch it, I'm like, yeah, let's watch that. It sucks, but it's a good movie still. You know, so mine would be probably Tomb Raider, the first one with Angelina Jolie. Another one that comes to mind is, did you guys ever watch the Divergent series? It came out like right around the time that, you know, the Maze Runner and Hunger Games was coming out. It was one of those type of movies. But that the series kind of sucks. The second movie sucks. The third movie really sucks. And the first movie kind of really sucks too. But for some reason, my wife and I just like watching that movie as a guilty pleasure. We know it sucks, but we still watch it. It's probably because of the guy who plays 4. My wife, you know, she found him a very nice looking. And I mean, I get it, you know. You know, he's nice looking. That's probably why she wants to watch it, whatever. But yeah, I would say Tomb Raider for sure. That's my favorite guilty pleasure movie. That's one of those movies where my wife could be like, hey, you want to watch Tomb Raider? And every time I'm like, yeah, let's watch that. No matter what, it's stupid. And it's great. What do we got? So William says, I once bought a car for pennies. $1,200 worth? Did the person think you were punking him or something? And good for you, man. That's crazy. Did you already have the pennies, or did you like, were you messing with the guy and you had to go convert, you know, bills into pennies? Larry Eves says, yes, I built a lot of Kinects back as a kid, man. Couple roller coasters and a Ferris wheel. Dude, I think I had the Ferris wheel set. Now you mention it. Yeah, Kinects was good, man. And they had more like limits on how they could connect parts, because it wasn't like Lego, right? There was all the open spots in between, you know, their connection points. So I give them props, man. It's kind of sad that they didn't take off like Lego did, but that one yet. These guys, I need 2 of these. 2 of those. What is peace? I find it right there. William says Sausage Party. I love that movie, dude. That movie's good, man. I like Sausage Party. I don't like sausage parties, but the movie Sausage Party is good. Yeah, that one's underrated. You don't hear a lot of people talk about that one. I'm trying to remember some of the lines from it. And Larry says Divergent is the better movie. You guys aren't wrong. Yeah, dude. Out of that series, Divergent is the best one. Wait, are you saying between Tomb Raider and Divergent, or just out of the Divergent series? The first one's pretty good. Jonas says, have you watched the Bourne Identity movie? Yes, I love that movie, actually. Do you think that's a guilty pleasure movie? Because I consider that movie a pretty good movie. That whole series, really. I actually read the first Bourne book, too, and it was pretty good. But I would consider the first Bourne movie actually like a good movie. Like, not necessarily a guilty pleasure. But if you think there's stupid parts in it, I would love to hear it, because you might know more about what's realistic and what's not. Slav says Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. I think I watched that when I was a wee little kid. Don't remember it too much, but I remember liking it back then, I think. And Lair says open spots and certain parts you had to use to connect. Yeah, dude, they had a lot of cool. They had a lot of cool mechanisms too. I remember, like you would turn the wheel and it would turn the propeller and stuff like that. William says went to multiple banks and bought pennies until I got 1,200. Okay, so. But why though, William? Were you trying to mess with the guy? Which is even better. That's funny. You're like, yo, I'll buy your car, but I'm paying you in pennies. So you also made the multiple bank tellers days probably a pain in the ass by doing that once, and then you brought it to the guy, gave him the pennies, got the car, and then he had to bring the pennies back to the banks and convert it back into regular money. So you F him, right? Oh, okay. Lair says, I'm talking between the series. Okay, I got you. Sometimes I need a clarification. My brain not works so good. I have like 7 working brain cells. And, they work overtime. I think I have 7 brain cells and 3 of them are drunk, Stuff like that. Where are we going here? These are right here. Yes. William Von Ashton says, just the tip. I've seen that skit. Jonas says, no, I was wondering if you had seen it. Oh, yeah. I have, yes. I love the Bourne Identity movies, man. They're actually some of my favorite action movies. Slav says, what a dick move, William. Yeah. But, I mean, it's kind of classic. Like, I want to know what the beef was behind the move. Lair says, sorry, man. Oh, no problem, dude. Don't you worry. I'm sorry for misunderstanding you. That's a me problem, not a you problem. Believe me, I misunderstand many things. Just ask my wife. My wife? I think William just has a penny fetish. He says, always wanted to buy a car for pennies. It's like, someday. Like when he was going to his guidance counselor as a young kid. Like, what do you want to be? He's like, someday my dream is to buy a car with pennies. I don't know why you have an accent in my impersonation, but it just makes it funnier. He's like, yeah, do you want to be a writer or something? He's like, no, I want to buy a car with pennies. That is my dream. I will set out to make this dream possible and piss off some bank tellers. Slav's really upset about it. Don't you ever buy a car from Slav with pennies. Ever. Yes, the wives, Lair, I don't know why they stay with us. It must be the extra cushion for the pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's why. I'm heat machine for my wife. This is why she stayed with me. So I do realize that, William. He says just the tip was a line from Sausage Party, but there's also there's a skit online that I've seen from these 2 content creators which are really funny. And I don't remember the full skit, but there's a line that where the guy keeps repeating, like, just the tip. I think he stole it from Sausage Party. Oh, Jonas says, what's your favorite car? Slav is mad. He says, I wouldn't have sold him the car, FFS. Wood chipper. Jonas says, what's your favorite car? Okay, so my favorite car, it used to be a Dodge Viper, but like a 1999 Dodge Viper. I was obsessed with that car when I was a kid. Right now I have a couple. So as far as like really fancy sports cars, I don't know. I like them all, like the Lamborghinis, the Bugattis, the Ferraris, they're all sweet, but this is kind of like, this answer might be a cop-out, but as far as like, you know, cars I could afford or maybe would get one day, I really do like, I have a Dodge Charger, which I know is a generic car. Lots of people have them, but I have a Dodge Charger with a Hemi, and it's got all-wheel drive, and it's a fantastic car, and I love it. And it's also practical because I got kids. And I also would like someday to own a Dodge, like a Hellcat, a Dodge. What the hell is the actual name of the car? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on this. The model's a Hellcat though. Which I know those are like regular cars. Those aren't super fancy cars. If I had to pick from the super fancy cars, God, you know, I don't know. Probably a Corvette, an old Corvette would be sweet. Or I really like the Mustangs too. Mustangs are cool. I'm not a super big car guy. Oh, obviously like an old school Charger, man. An old school Charger, you know, from the 60s or 70s would be sick too, man. Those are beautiful cars. I love the old muscle cars. William Von Ashton says, was funny as hell when I showed up at the car lot with trash cans full of pennies. Yeah, the guy was probably like, well, you know what? We're this far. We're just going to do it anyways. William says, 1967 Mercury Cougar with burgundy with a black top. That does sound good, man. I love Cougars. They're great. What about you, Jonah? What's your favorite car? Let us know. William says 1969 GTO. Yeah, absolutely, man. Even like, I know it's another generic answer, but the Shelby Cobra from Gone in 60 Seconds. Gone in 60 Seconds. Love that car. Hellcat. Yeah, there says Hellcat. You're talking changing the whole undercarriage. Again, I'm not super familiar with cars. I don't know a ton about them. I do like practical. I got the young kids, so gotta be practical. Like my car is all full of kid seats and stuff. Jonas says, I like the old Nissan 240 SX or a Nissan Skyline GTR. Nice, man. I don't know those cars very well, but I will take your word for it that they are awesome. Goes there. Yes, good. Where am I? This guy. And oops, this guy. Excellent. I need this one here, that one, and this one, and this one. Meaning changing the exhaust system. Are you saying that's what you have to do to turn it into a Hellcat, or that's going to happen because the Hellcat's not a very well designed model? And then Beer Gaming for Fun. Sorry, Beer Gaming. Beer Gaming for Fun says, I gotta go. See you later. That's cool, man. Have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Jonas says they were in the Fast and Furious movies. Nice, dude. So okay, I've definitely seen that car then. I do enjoy those movies, especially the older ones. They were good. I think it was William. Was it you yesterday or someone else that was saying that's one of your favorite series? Is the Fast and Furious series? Okay, goes there. Good. Sorry, we're getting close to the end here, everybody. So I'm really trying to make sure we get her good. That one's there. These two pieces here. You and you. As for newer cars, William says the Mini Cooper is a car that I like. Oh yeah, fair enough. You know what, Larry? I probably won't ever get one, to be honest with you. Maybe like I wanted to get one when I was way older, you know, and after the kids are growing up, maybe I'll get one then. But I'm sure there'll be something else out then that I like. I didn't realize you were like a car guy there, Lair. Jonas says the Volkswagen Golfs are nice. Oh man. Go. That's good for that step. We need one of these. Oh man, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of pieces. That means we're getting close. We are getting close to the end. And we can finalize the build and it will be very good, yeah. Yeah, William. Okay, it was me. Yep. Lair says, Mr. J, please don't take my word on the shop talk here. I barely made it through shop. Fair enough. All right, noted. But also, cool, man. That's sweet. I probably will talk to you if I ever get one. Get some inside information. Again, I'm not buying a vehicle anytime soon. We're going to be riding ours out because they're paid off. I'm going to make them last because I don't want to get stuck in another vehicle payment. I think the plan is too, is even when we have to get another vehicle, we're gonna try to find a way to pay for it outright so we don't get stuck in a vehicle payment, because F that. They're so damn expensive right now. It's crazy. Okay. We're getting there. This guy. And one of these. There. Man, chat's been great. We still got quite a few viewers. It's been great interacting with everybody. I do have some more questions. And I love getting you guys' take on stuff. I'm going to ask another one here. What we got? Okay. Since we've talked a lot about movies, let's talk about still movies, but not about the movies themselves. Who is your favorite movie director? Who do you think is like the best movie director out there right now? And it doesn't have to be from this specific generation. It can be as far back as you want. Who do you think is the best director? Who's done the best movies in your opinion? What do we got? Okay, that's gonna go here. Oh geez. There. Oh, what have I done here? Got some pieces backwards here. Hold on a sec. Gotta fix something. Okay, so that should be black. That's the wrong color. I'll fix it. Hold on. Give me a moment, please. I can fix it. Worry not. I just put one of the wrong 2x1 colors on there. I do make mistakes. It's just part of the gig. Okay, back to this. Where were we? We were here. That guy. That is the one. And I need these pieces here. Okay, so the question. What was the question I asked? I already forget what I asked. What did I ask? I said, oh yeah, what's your favorite movie director? You have one? The director that you prefer? Good. All those pieces are good. William says Spielberg. Yep, can't go wrong with Spielberg. He did some of the fantastic movies. One of my favorite movies ever is Jurassic Park 1. And Jurassic Park 2 I actually like. You know what? Jurassic Park 2 is another guilty pleasure movie that a lot of people don't like, but I actually really enjoy. And then, what else? E.T. is a classic. Obviously, all the Indiana Jones movies. Well, the first 3 anyways. Spielberg's a great answer. Larry says, best thing I got to do was tune a go-kart and help tune a riding lawnmower. Dude, that sounds cool. Oh, William, Jonah's with you. He says Spielberg. Yes, he did Jaws. That's a fantastic example. I would say I definitely love Spielberg. My favorite, though, and I don't even know if it's my favorite. I just consider him fantastic because I don't think he's ever had a miss yet, would be James Cameron. And he did some of my favorite movies, man. He did freaking, The Terminator 2, like I said. He did Titanic, which is fantastic. Aliens 2 is fantastic. I'm probably going to go with Cameron, but Spielberg would probably be my second. A lot of people really like Christopher Nolan. I think he's good, but I think he's a bit overrated personally. That's just me. Okay. I think he's a bit overrated. I think he tries a little too hard to do fancy stuff. And it's like, dude, just tell a good story, man. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, these now. Let's go there. Sorry, I'm totally building off the screen. Who did Star Wars? So the first one was done by George Lucas himself. Second one was Irvin Kershner, which Empire Strikes Back is a fantastic movie. And the third one, I forget the director's name. And then George came back for the prequels. He did them all himself. Yeah, George Lucas was great too, but George doesn't actually have a ton of movies under his belt. He did like THX, and you know, he did American Graffiti, and then Star Wars, and he doesn't actually have that much. Ooh, my favorite female actress. William asks, who's your favorite female actress? I'm gonna go with Rebecca Ferguson. So of this generation, Rebecca Ferguson. She is a great actress, and she's fine too, and she's gonna be my favorite. But I loved Sigourney Weaver, obviously, back in the day, because she did Alien. All right, let's take a look here. Let's add her in. Oh yeah, look at that. Looking good. Some good stuff right there. We got one last section to do, the hard top. Let's get her done. Let's finish this thing. What about you, William? Who's your favorite female actress? Out of curiosity. Mine would be Rebecca Ferguson, currently. You know what? We're going to need all these plates, so I'm just going to dump them out right here. Yes, that would be like that. Yeah, no, like this. Larry Eve says favorite director Wes Craven. That's great to hear. Like one you don't hear normally. That's good. Angel Let D985 joined on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I'm gonna say love Spielberg. I do love Spielberg, but James Cameron for sure. Actresses, Rebecca Ferguson. Who is your favorite actress, everybody? If you have one. If you want to base it, you know, I'm basing it on obviously acting and their looks too. I put looks in there too. I think Rebecca Ferguson is not only a great actress, but I think she's gorgeous too. I hope my wife is not listening. Well, she knows I like Rebecca Ferguson. You know, I don't like, you know what, if we're going to talk about, I'm talking about just strictly the looks part of actresses, okay? You have like a lot of actresses out there who, like Megan Fox, for example. Great actress in terms of acting ability. But as far as looks go, don't get me wrong, she's a beautiful actress. But she's almost like too Hollywood looking for me, if that makes sense. You know, like she's too Hollywood looking. I don't know how else to say it. Whereas like a female like Rebecca Ferguson or Rachel Weisz, Catherine Zeta-Jones, they're more like classy looking. And I like the classy kind of stuff, you know? And all those actresses are phenomenal actresses too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on their acting skills, and I'm not saying that they're not pretty, because they are. I'm just saying personally, my tastes, I like the more classy. And to me, that's Rebecca Ferguson. She's a great actress and a very beautiful actress. Almost as pretty as my wife, in case you watch, you know. Nobody's as pretty as her. Must protect myself, you know. Self-preservation. We still got people viewing the chat, and there's viewers in watching, so I'd be curious to know what people are thinking. Larry says she's trying too hard. Are you talking about Rebecca Ferguson? Or did I miss something you said earlier? Hold on a second. Let me make sure I got his face. Larry says she's trying too hard. You're thinking, who are you referring to, out of curiosity? If you're talking about Rebecca Ferguson, I would like to know what movie or show you refer to. She's in the new Silo show, which I'm really enjoying. And I liked her in Mission Impossible. There's a couple. She was good in that sci-fi movie called Life too. That's a really good movie too. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a movie kind of like Alien. Okay, so I can't connect those yet. Okay, so these guys. We got an answer here from William. He says that his favorite actress is Drew Barrymore. That he's going to show his age. I don't think that's showing your age, man. I just said Sigourney Weaver, and she's older than Drew Barrymore. I grew up with her, not literally, but we are only a couple years apart in age. She was my first crush. Dude, I get it, man. She was great. She's a good actor, or actress, I should say. And you know, she was in some of the classics like E.T. I think E.T. was her first acting role. Oh, where are those parts? Where are they? Sorry, bear with me, people. There's two little parts here I gotta find that I don't remember where I put them. Oh dear, where are they? There they are. They were hiding on me. In the back there, weren't they? And yeah, she did. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Drew Barrymore, there's another guilty pleasure movie that she does that Drew Barrymore's in. I like the first Charlie's Angel movie. I know that movie's stupid as hell, but for some reason I like watching that movie. It's just so dumb that it's enjoyable for me. And Drew Barrymore's in that. She's great in it. Oh yeah, okay. Larry's saying talking about Megan Fox. Yeah, she does. I agree. She tries a bit too hard. I just don't want to, you know, be that guy who's like, she's crap, and then, you know, people are like, oh, she's not crap, and then everyone gets mad about their own opinions. And she's like, she's pretty. She's very pretty, but just not my type of pretty, you know? I like classy. What about you, Lair? Who's your favorite female actress? I guess all actresses are female, but who's your favorite actress, I should say? William, I think Drew Barrymore is a great answer. Nobody in TikTok has any opinions at all, apparently. They're like, I am not spending my time answering these questions. I have ladies to look at that dance around, which is much more important, which I can respect. That goes there. Oh man, we're getting so close. Switch to this guy right there. We're getting there, boys. Oh. Okay, here. Yes, good. You guys ever want to see the instructions I'm looking at? Not sure if that's if that has any, or if you guys are interested in that at all. Yeah, we're flying here. Let's get all these pieces out. Oh. So close. Okay, I'm turning this around now. These are going here. Yeah, that's right. Larry Hughes, yes. Who's your favorite female actor? Who do you like? No judgments here. William says my guilty pleasure movie with Drew Barrymore is 50 First Dates. Dude, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Is that with Adam Sandler? I think Adam Sandler's in that. I remember liking it back in the day. Roman Gotza has joined on TikTok. How's it going? Please say something. Just let me know people are, you know, checking it out on the TikTok. I might just stop streaming the TikTok altogether. Okay, that goes there. This goes here. That there. Moving along. Oh, this part's going real fast. Like me in bedroom. Haha. I make this stupid joke. That one. Oh, that one. This one. William Von Action says, I was super jealous when my date with Drew came out. I haven't seen that, to be honest with you. Why were you jealous? Did someone get to make out with Drew Barrymore or something? Okay. Go on. Okay, well, since we're talking about favorite actresses or actors or whatever, we might as well cover... We still are waiting... Okay, so... Blair has answered. Nev Campbell and Courtney Cox. Were they both in Scream? Was Nev Campbell the main girl from Scream? I think so. And yeah, Courtney Cox. She's pretty good, man. She's a good actress. She did some good stuff. She's in another one of my guilty pleasure movies, which is 3,000 Miles to Graceland with Kurt Russell. But since we've covered actresses, we might as well talk about actors. Who's your favorite actor? This guy here. Oh, I found the pieces I was looking for earlier. Remember earlier I was like, I'm missing a piece. They were here in this bin the whole time, for crying out sakes. Ugh. So that confirms right there that LESDIY had no missing pieces, which is great to know in this set. So congrats to them. Not only is their quality great, but they also had no missing parts, which is fantastic. Well, at least not so far, but I'm pretty much done the model. Yes, sir. Okay, so they were in Scream. Yeah, dude, they were good. Because someone else got a date with her. That's fair, William. Yeah, Sidney Prescott. That's right. Hey, did you know about Gail there? Gail Swallows. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Gail Swallows. From Scary Movie there. Classic. And this goes here. Building the high top. Yo Man Zai Hi joined on TikTok again. Welcome to the stream. How's she going? Feel free to say nothing at all. That'd be great. These guys. Good. And I need these guys right here. And these mofos right there. Okay, we're doing some fine details now. That goes there. This goes here. You know what? I'll switch to this angle for y'all. Jonas says Hugo Weaving is a good actor. Absolutely, dude. He's phenomenal. Loved him in The Matrix and Lord of the Rings. And anything I've seen him in, he's always been awesome. I even liked him in Mortal Engines. That movie gets a lot of hate, but I didn't mind that movie. I don't think it's amazing, but I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. So I gotta do... Oh man, these are sharp pieces. They kind of hurt your fingers. Ow. Oh man, ow. God dang. It'll be alright, I promise. Very sharp pieces. William Von Ashen says, well, Robin Williams, of course. Yeah, dude, he was great. It's so sad he's gone, man. He was fantastic. Funny and a great dramatic actor, too. Loved Patch Adams. Didn't he do the 1 hour photo, too? Haven't seen that movie in a while, but it was good. You know what, too, Joni? You mentioned Hugo Weaving. Really anyone from the Lord of the Rings movies, man. They were all good. What's his name? Who did or Aragorn? What was his name? Oh, Viggo Mortensen. He's good too, man. Another underrated actor. Who would my favorite actor be? I have so many. Also good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite actor, but one I really loved whenever he's on screen, and I wish he was in more stuff. He's not even like a super huge actor. You would know him if you saw him. Is Charles Dance. He played Tywin Lannister in the Game of Thrones series. If you guys watched that, he was really good, man. He's one of my favorites. Wish you'd see him more. Same with, you know what, everyone in Game of Thrones for the most part. The guy who plays Davos Seaworth, Liam Cunningham, he's really good. Yeah, I think they're all good. Wow, those were intense on the fingers, man. These parts. Okay, so now we need these guys are right there. We need 2 more of these. Might as well just leave these parts out at this point. Need the silver looking ones. Those 2. These. Good. What about you, Larry? Who's your favorite actor? You got one? Curious to know. William says, didn't like 1 hour photo, but really did like What Dreams May Come. I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to watch it. All the pieces are coming out now. Getting through this. Starting to look like a hard top, eh? Good. 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 Oh, we're so close. What Dreams May Come. What's that movie about? Like I said, I've never seen it. I don't know much about it. I know 1 hour photo is supposed to be kind of like a scary or suspense movie, isn't it? I saw it once a long time ago, but I don't really remember it. I remember liking it, though. Totally not building this on the screen. There we go. What else? I loved Patch Adams, man. That was one of my favorite movies, especially growing up as a kid. Okay, there's that. We need... Let's just dump all these guys out. And go with... Oh, you know what? I'm not taking the chance on this. We're going to do this. Don't break anything. You guys with me till the end? We're almost there. See how this thing turns out. We can do it. 5 more minutes. Unless I go off on a tangent, which could happen. There are the other actors that I really like, that I really have a lot of respect for. Like I said, really anyone in the Game of Thrones series. Older actors too. I really like a lot of the 90s stuff. I love Kevin Costner movies, you know, like Waterworld. People hate the movie Waterworld, but I love that movie. Like, I don't even consider that a guilty pleasure. I just consider that a good movie. But some people really don't like that movie. All right, we're building some siding now. I already got those pieces here. Need these ones. Till the end, baby. All right, let's do this, Lair. I am with you, brother. Or you're with me. Or whatever. Something like that. Okay. Dump all these mofos up too. Let's just get them. Get them all. We're moving along here. Okay, so I need the 6s. These 2. These guys. Yes. Good. Good. William says it's a heartwarming movie about true love. Okay, who was the best James Bond? Ooh, that's you might hate me, William, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Pierce Brosnan. But that's just because I grew up Pierce Brosnan. He was my James Bond as I was growing up, right? Like, you know, I love GoldenEye. I was right around the age when GoldenEye came out on N64, like prime age for it. So I loved that. And then I loved the movie. You know, I played the game, then I watched the movie, loved the movie. Yeah, it's going to have to be definitely Pierce Brosnan for me. Hold on a sec. Did I miss something up here? Oh, that's why. Because I am missing a piece. Pierce Brosnan. And I love GoldenEye. Tomorrow Never Dies. Is that the second one with Pierce Brosnan? It's pretty good. The World Is Not Enough is very good. And then, yeah, Die Another Day kind of sucks. But I do love Pierce Brosnan. He's my favorite. Daniel Craig's pretty good, too. Obviously, you got to give props to Sean Connery. He's the original. I liked Timothy Dalton, too. He did pretty good. John English is funny. Oh, yeah, John English. Yep. Don't know much of his stuff, though, if I'm being honest with you. William, who's your favorite James Bond? And same with Lair and Jonah. I'd be interested to know. Jonah, I'd love to know your opinion because you're from Ireland, so you're closer to the whole English type society sort of thing, if that makes sense. So who do you think is the best? And I believe Sean Connery, no, he was Scottish. Sean Connery's Scottish, right? Has there ever been an Irish James Bond actor, I wonder? Speaking of Irish actors, though, that I really enjoy that are kind of underrated, you don't see them a lot. I love, what's his name? Liam Gleeson. Not Liam Neeson. Well, I love Liam Neeson too, but Liam Gleeson's really good. So is his kid, Domhnall Gleeson. And someone else was talking about Bill Skarsgård earlier. I think that was Slav. He's good too, although I don't think he's from England or from the UK. Okay, so we're flipping this over right here. And we're doing these mofos, getting through this thing. Put these together, like so. That's gonna go right here. Good. Goes right there. Good. Oh, sorry, I missed the question. Larry Eves, who is your favorite James Bond? Who would you prefer? Who do you think did the best James Bond out of all the James Bonds that have existed? Or at least that you've seen? I said Pierce Brosnan, but that's just mainly because that's the age I grew up with. I want to know what William says. Sean Connery, I thought you'd say that, William. William says Sean Connery was the one and only. And I can respect that, man. He was the OG. Question was, what's your favorite James Bond? Okay, good. Just double checking I'm not making mistakes. And that's valid, William. I agree. I mean, you can't go wrong with Sean Connery. It's very sad he died, but it does sound to me like he did what he wanted for the last little bit of his life. I think his last movie was The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. That came out in 2003. The movie didn't do too great. And I think he was just thrown off from acting after that. But I think he was 71 when he did that. And, oh, there you go, Jonah. Okay, so Pierce Brosnan's Irish. I thought there was an Irish one. I know Sean Connery was Scottish. But that's sweet. Pierce Brosnan was Irish. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, Sean Connery, though, I think he retired at 71. And then he just lived his life, enjoying life after that. Which I give him props. And I'm happy for him that he got to do that. You know? So... And then he did die, which is sad, but I like to think that he hopefully, you know, just spent his last, you know, 10, 15 years with his family doing what he loved. And it's not like he owed us anything. He already made a bunch of great movies. Another one of my favorite movies with Sean Connery is Hunt for Red October. Whoa, that's a good movie. Same with Entrapment. Catherine Zeta-Jones, my God, and Entrapment, holy crap. Please and thank you. These guys here. You guys see what I'm doing? Oh, yeah, but Lair, what do you think? Pierce for me, okay. Yep, Goldeneye all the way. Same here. That's my favorite Bond movie. But, Lair, do you think it's because... Is that our favorite Bond movie because we grew up with 007 Goldeneye on N64? And we were right at that age? Because you're about the same age as me, so we would have been like... 64 came out in 96. We would have been like 8 or 9 when that movie came out. Or no, the game came out a year after. So we would have been like... 7 or 8 when the movie came out, 9 or 10 when the game came out. But I'm with you. I'm Pierce Brosnan. Goldeneye is my favorite one. Okay. All right, moving along. Good. These guys, oh man, we are so close. I'm pumped. I'm excited to finish this on stream. Good. There, if I can actually do it properly. Oh, you know what though? Jonah didn't answer us? Jonah, who's your favorite James Bond? Unless I missed it. It's possible I missed it. But I'm curious to know. Oh, you know what? These colors are so close. Okay, that explains a lot. These little clippy parts are slightly wrong, and I gotta switch them out with these silver ones. Just making a modification here, don't mind me. Here we go. Good. Okay, I need 2 of those, 2 of these, and 1 of these. It's gonna go here, here, and here. Sorry, I talk to myself. Sometimes, most of the time. Okay, I talk to myself a lot. William says, if I remember correctly, his last movie was Entrapment. Nope, you are close. That was one of his last movies. I just spit on my arm. His last movie was The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Which, again, is not a great movie, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. It was just an okay movie, to be honest with you. Alright, we got some antenna. It's there. Here, good. Go there. This one goes here. And Lair says it might have a take on me, to be honest. I love the gameplay. And when they came out with the movie, it actually made me love N64 Goldeneye even more. Oh, that's nice. So you saw... Oh, so you did play the game before the movie. Same here, that's how I did it too. Jonah says, I've got the James Bond Lego Creator car. It's got a working ejector seat. That's sweet, man. I wanted to get that set. I thought about getting it, but I messed this up. Did this backwards. It's really expensive now to get it afterwards because I don't think they make it new anymore. You got to buy it secondhand, and it was a little too pricey for me. Oh man, I keep messing this up. That goes there. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm making mistakes. Getting ahead of myself. Oh man, I'm really messing up. Here we go. Come on. It's a tight fit. Tight fit, because I was supposed to do this right the first time. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. You there. You there. Good. Good. There. And this one here. Antenna, man, they're tricky. They get away on you. Guy goes. Oh, I forgot about these parts. There we go. This one goes there. That. Oh, we are so close, yeah. We're getting there. Good. Good. GoldenEye was my favorite, says Larry Eves. When the next movie in line was Die Another Day. Yep, Die Another Day is not bad. It's just not nearly as good as GoldenEye. And Daniel Craig was good too. You know what? He was a worthy successor to Pierce Brosnan. Who do you guys think they could get next to play James Bond though, man? How do you top that? Like that's some tough shoes to fill. A lot of speculation that Henry Cavill was going to jump in, and I'd watch him play James Bond, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not to sound sexist, but they've talked about making James Bond a chick, and don't do that. Nobody's going to watch your movie if you make James Bond a chick. That just completely defeats the purpose. Just make a new series, okay? Make a new series about a female secret agent, okay? Don't take James Bond and try to do the whole gender switch thing, okay? Keep that out of my movies. Keep that out of my James Bond stuff. I'm sure you guys agree with me. Like, that would just be a not smart move. Sir Billy, he was a voice actor in 2012. Okay, I'll have to look him up. That was from William. You know, William, my son's name is William. We call him Liam because that's the short form of, the Irish short form of William. Okay, that goes there. And my middle name is William. In case you were wondering. What I miss here? Okay, then I need one of these. Goes like so. Good. Oh man, we're about to do this. Sorry guys, it's really tense now. We're so close. Oh, here we go. John Cena as James Bond. Yeah, that'd be like a spoof James Bond. Yeah, no one will see him coming. That's good. That's it. That's the final piece. Let's put her together. All right, let's switch to this guy. Can you guys see that okay? There we go. She is finished. That's the whole model. We got her. We did it. We finished it together. Turned out good. I'm happy to say that the LESDIY kit is just as good as the Lego version. Everything's solid. It feels the same. Got some heft just like the original version. Give you guys a close-up look here with the webcam. Let me switch here. There we go. Hey, how you doing? There's all you guys can see in chat. Give you a close-up little view here of the boat. We did it, everybody. We finished it. And I thank you guys for joining me on the journey. So you can obviously take stuff off. Here's the one level, you know. This comes off too. You know, there's the engine room, quarters and stuff like that. At least what I could get for Midi-Scale anyways. That goes on there. Yeah, I'm happy. This is good. Switch back to that guy. Don't need the webcam no more. Larry says, woo, holy shite. Looks like that. Look at that beast. Not bad, eh? You know what? We should compare both of them. Just take a look together. See them side by side. These beauties. What do you like better? White version or the black version? Black's probably a little bit hard to see right now, but that's pretty cool, man. Got both versions now. They're literally like the exact same weight, too. So their density and plastic must be pretty much identical to Legos. Well, ultimately, I'm happy. LESDIY, face blue smile. LESDIY tuned in. Thank you, guys. I was wondering if you guys are going to show up. They're the ones who sent this over to me. And take a look, guys. This is the result. It looks fantastic. It feels fantastic. Quality's great. I'm super happy with it. Yeah, it was a very fun build. LESDIY looks great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. Larry, you said look good, man. Mark Raystorn on TikTok. Thank you for joining the stream. We are about to end it though, but anyways, I really want to say I appreciate you guys sticking around, tuning in, and joining the stream and chit-chatting with me and helping me build this thing together. I'm happy to say it's finished. And yeah, we got through it. William says looks good. Still like the black version better. Yeah, I'm torn. I used to really lean towards the darker tones, and I do like them, but I think I did so many dark tone ones. I'm kind of enjoying doing the lighter ones now. But every one of my models, at least as far as boats go, I'll always release 2 versions. There'll always be a dark version and a white version. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for me. I'm going to end the stream there. 10:30. We didn't do too bad for time, so 2.5 hours. That's pretty good. And yeah, again, I know I already said it, but thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Jonas says the amount of detail is crazy. Thank you. I do try to make the models I do very detailed. Larry says keep bringing the builds. I will. If you have a chance there, you should check the stream earlier or even yesterday's stream where I give a preview of my next project, which is a massive 40,000 piece yacht. But anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in. I won't keep you. Really appreciate you guys sticking around, and the support it means a lot to me, so thank you. And stay tuned for more content. There will be more streams in the future. I'm gonna have some videos coming out soon. Not super soon. I do have a busy schedule, but I will have more videos coming out on that yacht and that submarine soon. And one more thing, there's this model over here. You can kind of see it over there. It's a spaceship. There'll be a build on that or a video on that soon. So yeah, stay tuned. Keep checking back. I appreciate the support. I'm going to end it there.